Alright, hello, welcome to Games for Gamers. I'm your host, Morbid.
And I'm M2.
And we are continuing our playthrough of the Circle Undone campaign
Yep.
for Arkham Horror, the card game. We are playing on easy mode. Make sure to please like, share, and subscribe.
And ring the notification bell.
Ding. And today we are doing Union and Disillusion. Alright, and we might as well just jump right into it.
Yep.
The unvisited isle lies in the midst of the Miskatonic River, in between two of the bridges that span the river and connect the downtown and Rivertown neighborhoods of Arkham. Overgrown with vines, thorns, and unnatural underbrush, the island is home to no residents and very few fauna. Rows of mysterious stone pillars stand sentry throughout the island, rising high above the treetops. Though many theories abound, none know for sure what purpose these stone pillars serve or who built them. Very few dare to venture onto the shores of the enigmatic island, and those who do return with strange tales. Bonfires in the woods at the darkest hours of night. Stone altars with deep carvings impossible to translate. Empty woods devoid of life, save for the stark black ravens and whippoorwills who perch on the tree branches and watch trespassers with eager eyes. Unfortunate for you, the stakes are too high for you to heed these many warnings. The streets of Arkham are emptier and quieter than you have ever seen them before. A familiar gray mist has enveloped the town. The haze grows denser and thicker the closer you get to the river. You move with haste, not wanting to encounter any others on your way to the site of the ritual, whether they be living or dead. You find several rowboats moored by the docks and climb aboard one of them. With the waters unnaturally still and barely any current carrying the boat, rowing toward the island should be a simple endeavor. Even so, the dense fog makes it difficult for you to get your bearings. Soon, you are completely enclosed by the gray mist, unable to see the banks of the river or the coast of the island. Shapes emerge from the fog. Ripples appear on the surface of the water. The gaze of the watcher is upon you. Just then, a pillar of spectral energy ascends into the sky, clear as day even through the haze. The shapes all turn their attention to this beacon, and you sense the watcher's gaze slipping from your soul. The rite has begun. You row faster, using a light to guide you. It is time to decide once and for all why you have come. Are you here to aid the Silver Twilight Lodge, or to disrupt them? This is a point of no return. You will not get the chance to change your mind later. The investigators must decide. We have to help complete the Lodge's ritual. Completing the ritual should bind the Spectral Watch and prevent it from doing any more harm. Or, we have to stop the Lodge's ritual. The shortened ritual should release the Spectral Watchers tethered to the mortal realm. So do we side with the Coven, or do we side with the Lodge?
Side with the Coven.
Okay, in our campaign log. Record that the investigators sided with the Coven.
Okay. Alright, the investigators sided with the Coven.
Okay. We gathered the cards from Union and Disillusion, Inexorable Fate, Realm of Death, Spectral Predators, Ancient Evils, and Chilling Cold. We set some aside out of play, and that's Coven, Silver Twilight Lodge, and the Watcher. We put the Miskatonic River and Forbidden Shore into plate. Investigator begins with Miskatonic River, then shuffle the 6 unvisited isle locations, choose 2 at random, put them into place, the rest outside out of place, so we did that. Check the campaign log, and the investigator sided with the Coven, the Braziers at Forbidden Shore, and both unvisited isles are already lit. Place a resource token on each of these locations to signify this.
Okay.
So put them on all 3 of those. And these, okay.
And they're different.
I just didn't know if we had to flip them. Set the Geist Trap location and watch his gaze treachery side out of play, which we did. Search the collection for Annette Mason and Joseph Mager and set them side out of play, which we did. Check the missing persons. None of them were crossed off. So Gravella, Penny, Jerome, and Valentine. Then remove, and we also put some story assets right here too.
Yes.
Remove the remainder of the story asset, the story cards from the Union and Disillusion encounter set from the game. Depending on the following circumstances, a different version of the act, and we came up with the investigator sided with the Coven. That's it. Nothing else seems to be true. We didn't side with the Lodge. We're not deceiving the Lodge. We weren't inducting the Inner Circle.
Yeah, so
Not hiding our knowledge of the Coven. Yeah, so.
So Act 3 is Beyond the Mist version 4, and Act 5 is the broken. Act 4 is the Broken Right.
And for each heretic that was unleashed into Arkham, place one doom on Agenda 1A, which we did. Still with the encounter deck, which we did.
Yep.
Circle and Braziers. Throughout this scenario, you will find locations with braziers on them, which can be lit or unlit using the ability with the circle action designator on that location. A circle ability is always used to either light or unlight the brazier on that location and serves no further function. Lighting braziers is an important step in completing the ritual set up by the Silver Twilight Lodge. Whether you want braziers lit or unlit depends on whether you plan on aiding the Lodge or thwarting them. Skill tests on circle actions often require an investigator to test multiple skills at once, such as test intellect and strength. Such a test is considered to be a test of both skill types. Cards with either skill icon may be committed to the test, and both icons are considered matching skill icons. If the brazier on location is lit, place a resource token on location to signify that the brazier on that location has been lit. If the brazier on location is unlit, remove the resource token from that location to signify that the brazier on that location is no longer lit. If a circle action is unsuccessful, nothing happens. A lit brazier on a location has no game effect on its own, although other card effects may reference whether or not the brazier on your location is lit. A brazier is only 2 states, lit or unlit. Lighting the brazier on a location with an already lit brazier has no effect, as does unlighting a brazier on a location with no lit brazier. And you can see the little beam of light going in the sky like the Lord of the Rings movie. And I think that's it.
Yep.
We got our cards, we did our mulligans, we got our hands.
Yeah.
And I think we're ready,
Let's
right?
read the act and agenda.
Oh, yeah. That will help.
And then we gotta read the location.
The Lovers, Part 6. You are at a crossroads. Reflect on the choices you have made. You should be confronted with a terrible dilemma. It said 8 doom, but we only got 6, unfortunately.
Act 1A, The Unvisited Isle. The foggy shores of the unvisited isle are barren and unwelcoming. Not a soul greets you as you draw closer to the island, save for the judging gaze of ghostly birds that observe you from the trees. In the distance, a pillar of spectral energy is rising into the clouds, a vortex of otherworldly mist spiraling about it.
And then we need 3 clues per investigator.
Yes. Miskatonic River. Your boat sways gently along the current of the rippling water. The river is deep and dark, and you find yourself suddenly wondering how many bodies might lie forgotten along the riverbed, never to be seen again. Miskatonic River. It's got 5 shroud, but no clues. As an action, resign. You take your rowboat back to the shore of the Miskatonic River, leaving the mysterious island behind. Despite the urgency of your task, you find yourself rowing quietly, as though trying to avoid disturbing the river.
Okay, let's take a look at the scenario card. Skulls are -2. If this skill test during a circle action, reveal another token. Then tablets. If you fail, a spectral enemy at your location attacks you, even if it is exhausted. No, do we have any cultists in there?
I don't think so.
If we do, it's -3. If you have no damage, you take 1 damage. If you have no horror, take 1 horror. Okay.
I think it's just skulls and tablets.
Yeah. Alright, I got charisma already in play. That's permanent.
Yeah, so does Preston. And Preston also has Streetwise and his family inheritance. And then Joe has higher education.
Okay. And what about his deck? His
Yeah,
little
a hunch deck. Working a hunch.
Okay.
That's pretty useful.
Yep. And this only connects to here.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to go there.
So who wants to go first?
I don't know. Why don't Joe go first?
Joe, okay.
Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spend 4 resources and get out the Tower 16, because if that's in my hand, I cannot commit cards to skill tests. And also, it's a weakness, but it says if it's in my opening hand before or after a mulligan, I cannot replace it, and it must stay in my opening hand.
Yeah, and he got it for part of the mulligan.
Alright. So then, for my second action, I'm gonna move over here to the Forbidding Shore.
Okay.
As you land on the shore of the island, a flock of birds chatter from the treetops, admonishing you from your trespass. You intrude nonetheless, ignoring the many warnings and indicators that you should turn away. Forbidding Shore. It's got 3 shroud, 1 clue per investigator. As an action, circle. Test will or intellect 3 to find the brazier by the wooden trail. If you succeed, you may light or unlight the brazier. Hunted. You must either lose 1 action or lose 2 resources.
Okay.
Oh, and the Forbidding Shore, or the Unvisited Isle, it says, if the investigator spectral mist blocks the way, check campaign log. If the investigator sided with the lodge, something happens, but if the investigator sided with the coven, we can't enter this location unless the brazier at the Forbidding Shore is unlit. So we have to unlight that.
Unlight it, yeah.
Unlight.
So you have 1 more action?
Yeah, so because working a hunch is in my hunch deck, it costs nothing. It costs 2 less, which is nothing. And that's a fast action, so I get a clue at the location. And then, should I try and do that action?
We're going to do that. We're trying to go for a clue. What we're going to do. Either one works.
Try to get, I'll try to do the circle action thing.
Okay. So you're going for kind of a test.
Intellect.
Okay.
Because I have 4 intellect.
You take 2 or 3?
Yep. With a 0, so I do succeed, and I unlight the brazier at this location.
Okay. Alright. Good play, Joe.
Yep.
And you're down, right?
Yes.
Alright, Carolyn will go. She's going to pay 3 for the key of ease.
Okay.
And then she's going to move. And she's going to investigate using deduction. If this skill test is successful, while investigating, discover one additional clue at that location. I knew I'd seen this thing before. I must have warned it before it's too late. So right now I'm at a 5 to a 3. I wonder if I should wait for Preston.
So put down the skeleton key.
Mm-hmm. I kind of already did it.
Yeah, alright then. What are you at right now?
I don't know if... I knew I should put down one more. I just knew it.
Yeah.
And I wasted that. That was a good card.
Mm-hmm. That is a good card.
Round out.
Alright, Preston.
Yeah.
I get 4 resources from family inheritance.
Oops. Fine.
And I'll use 3 of those resources to get out the skeleton key,
Okay.
which says exceptional fast. Oh, it's fast. That's cool. As an action, attach the skeleton key to your location. If it is already attached to your location, detach it and return it to your play area instead. Set the attached location's shroud value to 1. So I'm gonna move over here.
I did fail, but there's no spectral enemy there.
Yeah, I'm gonna move over here as my first action. And then for my second action, I'm gonna use the skeleton key. I'm gonna attach it. And then for my third action, I'm gonna try to investigate. Right, because there's no, like, negative things, because there's no spectral enemies.
So you're at a 1 to a 3?
Yeah, 1 to a 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You can do that. We're getting a resource. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I'll gain a resource.
Okay. Yeah, we screwed up. I should have let you go.
Okay.
And you're down?
That's Preston. Diana.
Alright, I'm going to pay... $2 for blackjack.
Okay, that's nice.
I'm going to move for 1. Yeah, we would have had all those clues. Okay, I'm at a 3 to a 1.
Mm-hmm.
Failed again.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, but I ain't doing so good. Alright, I'm done.
Okay.
Okay.
Enemy phase.
No enemies.
Upkeep.
Draw a
Reset
card.
meeples.
Oh yeah, I forgot about resetting.
Unexhaust any and all exhausted cards. And now we draw a card. And then we gain a resource.
Yeah. Alright, that's it.
Yes.
Now, so Mythos phase.
Yes.
And there's Mr. Diamond.
Yes. Ancient Evils.
Jesus. Man, we're already halfway done with this. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Alright, over here, Carolyn. Surge and Peril. Revelation, add death approaches to any investigator's threat area. When you would take 1 or more horror, take 2 additional horror. Damn. Nope. Diana's gonna take that.
Okay then.
No, Diana. Oh no, this is the Surge. Revelation says, Will of 4, if you fail, put Terror in the Night into play next to the agenda deck. If you fail by 3 or more, turn Night King Surge. There are 3 copies of Terror in the Night next to the agenda deck. Discard them, and each of us takes 3 horror. I'm going to, for 1, I'm going to play Ward of Protection. I'm going to get rid of that. And I take a horror, and it goes on cuties. Okay, now Diana. Surge. Shapes in the Mist. Revelation. Resolve each haunted ability location.
You have to either lose 1 action or lose 2 resources.
I'm going to have to lose an action.
Okay then.
But this surges. Fate of all fools, peril. You must decide. There's no other copy. Fate of fools on the play in the threat area. I could. Yeah, I guess that's what I have to do. Preston.
Okay. Fate of all fools.
Are you joking?
Nope.
Alright.
You'll have to take 2 direct damage.
Yep. Okay.
Alright then.
Our turn.
Yes.
Gotta do your little deck.
Yes.
Because we didn't have to shuffle it because he used it.
Yes. Evidence. Not that that's gonna help me, but.
No, I think it'll help this turn. I really said we should have had all those clues.
Yeah.
Alright, why doesn't Carolyn go?
Okay then. Well, Joe has this. It's the upgraded one.
Oh, okay. Let Joe do it then.
Alright, Joe. I'm gonna investigate and I'm gonna play deduction. It's the upgraded deduction. If this skill test is successful while investigating a location, discover 1 additional clue at that location. 2 additional clues instead if it succeeds by 2 or more.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to get some clues. With an auto fail.
Wow.
Second action, I'm gonna try to get another clue. With a +1, so I do succeed. Third action. -2, but I do still succeed. I'm at a 4 to a 1, so I succeed. And that's Joe.
Alright. Carolyn will go. At a 5 to a 1. Oh no.
You're at a 5 to a 1. No, 4 to a 1. No, 5 to a 1.
Why am I missing a resource? Started with 5. I used 3
Did
from the 2.
you play that Ward of Protection?
Oh, I did, that's why.
Okay.
I'm going to play Hypnotic Therapy for 2. Then we're going to investigate. I'm at a 5 to a 1. And a -1.
Good job.
And then for 3, I'm going to move. Just move over here.
Yes.
And we already read what this does. We can't, unless that's unlit. Yeah.
Read the title.
Unvisited Isle, moss-covered steps. Shroud of 4. 2 investigators per, or 2 clues per investigator. Victory 1. Action test. Fist plus agility 10 to explore the mossy steps. If you succeed, you may light or unlight the bridge at the top. Haunted. Your next move action this round costs 1 additional action.
Jeez.
Yeah. So there's 8 clues there.
But you get to use your combat and your agility, so that's good.
You know, I'm only at 2 and 2 for each. Or 3 and 3 for each.
Okay, here's 7. And then let me get the 8th one. There it is.
Alright.
Preston.
Yep.
I'm gonna go.
What gets us 4?
Yes, I do get the 4. So for my first action, I'm gonna detach the skeleton key.
Yep.
For my second action, I'm gonna move.
Okay.
And then for my third action, I'm gonna attach the skeleton key.
Okay. Okay, and you're down?
Yes.
Okay. Diana, for 2, is going to play Holy Rosary.
That's useful.
Yep. And she's going to move here, and that's all I can do because I lost an action.
Okay.
Well, that was a quick little phase.
Alright then. Enemy phase. No enemies.
Upkeep.
Upkeep. Reset the meeples. Joe needs to shuffle his hunchback because he didn't use evidence. Now we unexhaust first if anything's exhausted.
Let's see.
And then we draw a card and gain a resource. Okay then.
All right. All right, that's it.
Yes.
Okay. Dang, we already got 5 of 8.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Joe.
Whispers in the Dark. Revelation. Put Whispers in the Dark into play next to the agenda deck. Each location gains Haunted. Take 1 horror. Forced. When the round ends, discard Whispers in the Dark. Hush, child. They will all be over soon.
Okay. Carolyn. Scaring Fog. Attach to your location. Limit 1 per location. Attached location gets minus or +2 shroud.
Okay.
So it's kind of evened out.
Yeah. It has 3 shroud now.
Oh no, it sets it to 1. Oh yeah, 2,
Yeah.
3. Okay, so that's not terrible.
No.
Diana.
It's not horrible.
Realm of Torrent. Put Realm of Torrent into play in the threat area. When your turn begins, resolve each haunted location. When the turn ends, test will 3. If you succeed, discard Realm of Torment. Now I have 3 things in play here. That's not the test. Alright. Peter, what's your name? Preston.
Preston. Crypt Chill. Test will 4. If you fail, choose and discard 1 asset you control. If you cannot, take 2 damage instead. I only have a will of 1.
And we have to get rid of that.
Okay.
Because otherwise you'll lose that.
No, it's permanent.
Oh.
You can't get rid of it.
Alright, so what's the worst thing? You'll take 2 horror?
Take 2 damage.
What do you have right now?
6 out of 7.
I know, he's got a first aid, I got a first aid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would just test it then.
Alright, then give me the bag.
Where's the bag?
With a 0.
That doesn't give you roll, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
A 0.
Oh, that's right, we need that. Like, we need a deep.
Okay, so I do succeed. No, I fail. But I take 2 damage.
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna try to do this.
Okay.
So I'm at a 5 to a 3. And I'm gonna play Perception. Oh, you know what? I didn't get resources. Did I even draw a card? Yes, I drew that one. I drew that one.
Okay.
Alright. So 5, 6, 7 to a 3. And then +1.
Okay.
So I get a clue.
And I'm scaring fog is gone now.
Scaring fog is gone. And I draw a card. I'm going to put this card into play. It's fast. You get +1 while investigating, +1 intellect. If there are no clues in your location, return random glass to your hand. It lends into a world unseen, can reveal things you wish you had. And it's fast, it doesn't count as an action. So now I'm at a 4, 5, 6 to a 1.
Yeah.
Needs to be my second action. I beat that.
Good job.
I get a clue. And let's see my third action. I beat it.
Nice.
And Karen is done.
Alright.
So let's see here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That would give us the clues. Okay.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we want to get all the clues first, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But it does have a victory, so.
Yeah, oh yeah, I want to get all the clues. That's why I'm saying maybe we want to get clues over there too.
Yeah.
But
Does
again, I'm
that
not being
connect
greedy
over
because
here? It does.
I'm not going to be greedy because we're like really pressed for time.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, why doesn't Joe go? Oh, you gotta do your thing.
Oh yeah, hunch deck. Guidance. I can give somebody an extra action. So, for my first action, I'm gonna move over here to the moss-covered steps.
Okay.
And then, for my second action, I'm gonna investigate at a 4 to a 1. With a tablet, but I do succeed.
Yep.
And I gain a clue.
Okay.
Should I use that on someone?
It's free.
Yeah. Okay.
Could Preston use it?
I guess he could.
What would you do with it?
Maybe play a card?
And then what are you gonna do?
Well, my plan is to play a card, gain all these resources, and then play a different card.
So that's
And then
3.
if I had a fourth action, I would play another card.
Alright, I was going to...
Or like-
I got a card I want to play. I can investigate and investigate.
Yeah, why don't I
Alright.
give it to you?
Well, no, if you...
No, I'm gonna give it to you.
Okay, because I'm at a -1. Alright.
Minus
So
one
using
what?
guidance, and you're giving it to Diana?
Wait, you're at a -1 what?
Well, I'm at a 3 to a 1.
3 to a 1? That's better than 1 to a 1, so
Yeah. That
I'll
is.
use guidance on Diana.
Okay, thank you. So I got an extra action this turn.
Yes. And that's Joe.
Do you have any weapons you got to play?
I need one more resource.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright. It's Joe. Diana will go. For 1, I'm going to play the level 3 scrying. That's 3
That's nice.
charges. There's a fast action. I'm going to use one of those charges. Exhaust, scrying, and I'm going to look at the top 3 cards of this deck. And put them in any order I wish.
Okay. What is it, Ancient Evils?
Man, we are just flying through that. Dang. Well, whatever. I knew it was going to happen. But we also got some enemies.
Joe still needs to get out his weapon before he can attack the enemy.
They're coming whether we like it or not.
Yeah.
So I think it might be best to do it like this.
Because Diana has her blackjack.
Yeah. I'm going to do it like this.
Okay then. Yeah. What are you doing?
Alright, yeah, I guess that's... You know what sucks? Scrying or no scrying, nothing would have mattered that I did. To put those in order, it wasn't like tests. It's just, you'll see when it comes up. Nothing matters. I kind of wasted. That was 1 action.
Yeah.
2,
Put
I will...
that 1 card back over there.
Oh.
You just dropped it.
Yes.
Yeah.
2, I will investigate. I'm at a 3 to a 1. With a 0.
Good job.
This 3rd action, I will...
Investigate.
Yeah.
Auto-fail.
Nothing to do about that. 4th action, I'll investigate. A +1.
That's good.
Alright. And Diana's down. Thank you for that action.
Alright. Preston.
Get your 4.
Yes. I do have my 4. So, for my first action, I'm going to play Emergency Cash in order to gain 3 resources. And my ability says anytime I gain 1 or more resources via card effect, I place them on family inheritance instead of my resource pool. And then for my second action, I'm going to take all of the resources from family inheritance and put them on my resource pool.
That's always a good move.
Yeah.
Oh, remind me, I gotta test this. So,
Oh yeah.
just to remind me, I gotta test that Realm of Torment.
Yes.
I better pass that too. I'm in trouble.
Mhm. So now it's 15 resources. And then for my third action, I'm gonna play Dig Deep,
Oh, okay. That's a good one.
which it allows me to spend a resource and get +1 will or +1 agility.
Oh, so if we had to do an agility test, you're the man.
Yeah. Well,
Especially if you get
3
well
wills.
connected. Yeah, okay.
Streetwise is better for agility.
That's what I'm saying. If you have to
Yeah.
do this, you can do that. Okay, I got a test. I'm gonna do one from Arcane Studies. That's me a 3 to a 3. Am I getting will icons, man?
I've got a wild icon.
If you don't need it.
No, I'm gonna throw out a rabbit's foot
Okay.
to give you a wild icon.
4.
And then Joe has this, which
I kind of need to stop this.
yeah,
Yep.
Joe's gonna throw out dodge.
Okay. Give me a 5. Oh, you do have that though. I have an elder sign. +2, I may choose a card beneath. I understand. I don't have a card, but I did pass.
Good
Which
job.
gets rid of this realm torment.
Good job.
Yeah, I know it costs us a lot of cards, but
Yeah.
otherwise every haunted ability would have gone into effect.
Yeah.
And you'll see why I don't want it. So there's already that one, and then there's something else. That one, and then there's more coming. I got hit by like 400 abilities. Alright, enemy? Still no enemies.
No.
Upkeep. Ready the people.
Mhm.
Draw a card.
Well, first we unexhaust. Now we draw.
Oh, unexhaust.
Ooh, that's a card. It's not a great card, but it's a nice card.
This can be helpful for a test like that. Okay. Need more resources.
It's very cheap too.
Oh, is that everything?
Yeah, that's everything.
Alright. 6 to 8 already.
Mm.
And Mr. Diamond.
Whippoorwill. Oh wait, hold up. At the end of the round, Whispers in the Dark gets discarded.
Oh, okay.
Whippoorwill. 2 combat, 1 health, 4 evade. Aloof, hunter. Each investigator at Whippoorwill's location gets -1 to all of their stats.
Dinner's gonna be ready in a couple minutes.
Okay.
Finish up and call goddamn background, please.
It is vowed that the birds are psychopomps lying in wait for the souls of the dying. So he's here now.
Okay. This is going to be Carolyn. The Ancient Evils.
Mm. I don't think you should use that one.
Won't matter anyway.
Mm.
Okay, discard from a hand, lose resources, lose actions. Oh, that would count. I don't know.
Oh, that's...
It's not really losing an action though, it's just
No.
putting a doom on, so I can't do this anyway. I got deny existence a regular
Yeah.
one.
No,
Yeah, I
it's-
can't stop it. Man, that's, we lost 4 turns. Okay. Diana. Another monster spectral prey. Investigator at the location with the most clues, aloof hunter. Another miss gains haunted, another miss attacks you. You besiege the dead. Do we really wish to see them? A couple things here. Now, Preston.
Death approaches. Surge. Peril. Add death approaches to any investigator's threat area. When you would take 1 or more horror, take 2 additional horror and discard death approaches. I'm gonna
Can't
give
get
that
to me because I have to put it all on here. Then if I get 4,
Oh,
I lose
yeah.
it.
I'll give that to Preston.
Yeah, but I can heal horror. So as soon as you guys get it, I can start doing my healing stuff.
Okay then, that's good.
But it does surge.
Yes, it does.
Oh, sorry, I'm not supposed to tell you.
Yeah. Terror in the night. Test.
Peril, sorry, people.
Wheel 4. If you fail, put Terror in the Night into play next to the agenda deck. Fail by 3 or more, Terror in the Night gains Surge. If there are 3 copies of Terror in the Night next to the agenda deck, discard them and each investigator takes 3 horror.
Damn, I got discard cards from hand, lose resources, lose actions, take damage, or take horror. It's not doing that, though.
But if there are 3 copies of it, then we take horror. But what does deny existence say?
Fast. Play when an encounter card where enemy attack would cause you to do one of the following. Discard cards from hand. Oh, discard would cause you to do one of the following.
So you can prevent it for yourself, but not for anybody else.
I only ignore that aspect of the effect.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
So it doesn't
you,
exactly. So this could be helpful when this crap happens too.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, I gotta read that a little better. Alright, sorry I can't do anything about it.
Alright, well, it's gonna go next to the agenda.
Yeah, nothing we can do about it.
Wheel 4, I'm at a 1 to a 4.
Yeah, nothing to boost you over there?
No.
Like I mean, dig deep or something?
Oh yeah, dig deep would help. Alright then, I'll spend...
It sucks that we are -1 too.
So I'm at a 0 to a 4.
Mm-hmm.
So if I want to guarantee it, I'm gonna need to spend 7 resources.
Wow. Well, there's gotta be 3 copies, right?
Yeah, there has to be 3 copies for us to take 3 horror. There's already 1 in the discard pile.
Okay. Oh, so that's good. Yeah. Just screw it. You
Yeah.
can't lose 7 resources. That's a lot of resources.
With a skull, it's not a circle action, so I do not
You don't have
to,
like a money talks or anything that could help you, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
All I have is this, which,
That's not gonna.
yeah, there's too much
That's not gonna help.
skill.
Yeah.
Alright,
So this is up against there.
Yep.
All right. All right. We still need to get those 2 clues, and we gotta deal with these things.
Yes.
So Joe needs to play a weapon before he can even do anything. So if Joe can play a weapon, engage one of these. Oh boy, because the
Yeah.
whippoorwill is doing that.
Yeah.
Gauge the whippoorwill and hit it.
Yeah.
So play a weapon, engage the whippoorwill and hit it. My combat is only going to be a 5 against 3. Maybe Diana could gauge the whippoorwill, hit it, and
Joe has 1 weapon that would be good for taking on the Nether Mist, and another weapon that would be good for taking on the Whippoorwill. But I can't get them both out. So.
well, let me take out the whippoorwill because that's getting all of our stats anyway.
Yeah.
We need to get rid of that.
Okay then.
Dang, yeah, this vicious blow too would be great against him, but
Yeah. But I've got 1 too.
oh, okay. All right, yeah, let's Diana take out the whippoorwill. And
Yeah.
So I'm going to engage this. I am at a. I'm using the blackjack, so I'm at a 5 to a 2, but -1 actually, because of the whippoorwill.
Okay.
And I failed.
Okay.
So I gotta try again.
Yep.
So -1. So I do it.
Good job.
Yeah.
You killed the
But that was
Whippoorwill.
all 3 of my actions.
Alright, Joe. I'm gonna spend. Oh wait, hunch deck. Connect the dots.
Mm.
Yeah, can't use that. I'm gonna spend all 4 of my resources and play a 45 automatic.
That's the upgrade one, right?
Yes, it is.
Huh?
Which says uses 4 ammo. As an action, spend 1 ammo, fight. You get +2 combat for this attack. This attack deals +1 damage, and ignore the retaliate keyword for this attack.
Yeah.
So then for my second action, I'm going to engage the Nether Mist.
Okay.
And for my third action, I'm going to attack it with my 45 automatic.
Okay.
And I'm going to use Vicious Blow,
Okay.
which is the upgraded one. If this skill test is successful during an attack, it deals +1 damage, +2 damage instead if it succeeds by 2 or more.
Alright.
And it gives me 2 icons, so I'm at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 3.
Okay.
With a +1, so I do
Jeez.
succeed.
Yeah.
And because I succeeded by more than 2, I do 2 extra damage, plus the 1 extra damage from the 45, so that's 4 damage, which will kill
It
the
was
Nether
nice. He's
Mist.
victory display.
Oh,
So-
that's awesome.
So we ain't gotta worry about that guy.
Nope.
It's one more of a pain than anything else.
Yeah.
And that's Joe, right?
Yes.
You've engaged. Oh, you played a card engaged and fought. Okay.
Yes.
Caroline's gonna go for the clues. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the clues. So I am at a 4, 5, 6 to a 1. A 0, so I get a clue. I will do my second action. I will investigate again. -2, I get a clue. Oh, I'm retconning. Sorry, I was going to do scrying, which is a
Yeah.
free action for Diana. Sorry, people. I was going to do that anyway.
Yeah.
Oops. Nah, what am I gonna do? Alright, Carolyn for her third action. I guess should move, right?
Yeah, I think so.
But these are connected, you said?
Yes, they are.
Okay, let's come over here. It's lit, so I can get in. This has
Or,
a...
well, this is unlit, so you can get in.
Okay, unlit, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Unvisited Isle, Standing Stones, Shroud 3 to Clues per Investigator. As an action, circle, test, will, and intellect 10 to examine the brazier in front of the Standing Stone. If you succeed, you may light or unlight the brazier. Haunted until the end of the round. Increase difficulty of each skill test during a circle action by 2. So we need 8 clues there.
Okay. Well, an intellect 10 is a bit easier than combat and agility 10.
Yes.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 8. Okay, there we go. And that one's got victory 1 too.
Mm-hmm. Probably assuming all the Unvisited Isles do.
Maybe. Yeah, let me. Where? Oh, there. Let me check. Yeah, they all do.
Yeah, I figured they did.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay, press.
Okay, I think we should do this the next turn.
Next turn?
Yes.
Okay.
At the start of the round, so
Yeah.
everybody's ready to go. Okay.
Preston, I'm gonna take the skeleton key.
That's one action.
Second action, I'm gonna move over to the standing stones.
Okay.
Third action, I'm gonna attach the skeleton key.
Okay. And you're done.
Yes.
Nice and simple. Enemy phase, there are no enemies.
Upkeep, reset the meeples, unexhaust,
Exhaust.
draw a card. Ooh, that's a card.
That sucks. Chronophobia.
And then we each gain a resource.
You gotta shuffle your hunch deck.
Okay.
Alright. Now in around stuff.
No.
Alright, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 8. Ugh.
8 is no fun.
Stolen souls. The mist obscures the moon, plunging the woods into darkness. A flock of birds suddenly scatter from the rooftops. Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck. Oh, that really sucks. Second use of my scrying down.
Yeah.
Then we gotta check the campaign log. Check the missing person section of the campaign if at least one character was taken by the Watcher.
Alright, let me take a look. Missing persons, Valentina was taken by the Watcher.
Alright. Then we gotta read the following. Beyond a spectral mist, an awful scream resounds throughout the woods. It is distant as though heard through a pane of glass, but distinct enough for you to know it is real. For each character who is taken by the Watcher, place one resource on the Spectral Watcher as a stolen soul, even if the Spectral Watcher is currently out of play.
Okay.
So there's the Spectral Watcher.
He has one stolen soul on him.
Until the end of the scenario, the Spectral Watcher gains the following text. For each stolen soul on Spectral Watcher, it gets +1 fight and +1 health. Keep this card next to the agenda deck as a reminder and advance agenda 2A. So we'll do it like that. Since we know that card is there. I guess we'll do it like this. And then it says, Crossroads of Fate. As you continue through the woods, you notice a dark mist has permeated the island, is starting to drift away from the shoreline toward the center of the island with a beacon of spectral energy still rising in the sky. It's got only 10 turns. So really only 9. Yeah, I know, we haven't even done that yet. Alright, now we gotta do these cards.
Yep. Jill. Crypt Jill. Will 4. If I fail, I choose and discard one asset I control, or I take 2 damage. And just discard the tower.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm at a 2 to a 4. with a tablet, which is...
Each spectral enemy attacks you.
There are no spectral enemies,
No.
so I do have to discard an asset, so I'll discard the tower.
Okay. Carolyn. Another surge. Resolve each haunted ability on my location. What's the haunted ability over there?
Until the end of the round, increase the difficulty of each skill test during a circle action by 2.
Okay. And this surges. Ancient Evils. We lost another turn. That's 3 turns we've lost so far. That's 4, 8. That's 12 actions we've lost. This is going to be Diana?
No.
Yeah.
3 turns? Each turn.
Oh,
is
yeah.
12 actions.
So we've lost 36
So
actions.
36, yeah.
You get for death. Test will 2. Increases difficulty by 1 for each damage on you, and I have 2 already. So it's a difficulty of 3. -3, so I fail. I take 2 horror, but I'm going to do deny existence.
Okay.
The regular version.
Yeah.
Ignore the aspect of that.
Okay then. Sounds good.
And after a card you own cancels or ignores a card effect, if there are more than 5 cards, place it beneath, draw 1 card and gain 1 resource.
Less than 5 cards.
Yes. Okay, I needed that. And this will go to Peter.
Okay. Spectral Raven. It's got 2, 2, and 2. Prey is lowest intellect. Alert, Hunter, Retaliate. After Spectral Raven engages you, you must either resolve each haunted ability on your location, or Spectral Raven gets +2 fight and +2 evade until the end of the investigation phase.
Okay, well, you've got the lowest intellect anyway.
I'll resolve the haunted ability.
Okay.
So, circle tests are increased by 2 again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why is it Carolyn go? Because I'm going to be quick. Oh no, we want to resolve this.
Yeah, we wanna.
No, you guys need to move over here first.
Yeah.
Why doesn't Joe go?
Alright, Joe. Somebody needs to kill this raven.
Maybe I can do that because I got a
Yeah.
blackjack. Okay, so we'll have Diana go.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 to move here.
Oh, what? First, Joe needs no stone unturned. That's nice.
Okay, but I'm going to attack the Raven. I have a combat of 5 versus 2. And I do +1 damage.
Yes, because it's engaged with another investigator.
With a -1, so I hit it and kill it.
Good job.
I love being able to use... Yeah, I love this upgraded blackjack.
Yeah.
It's my favorite weapon.
And then you still have an action
I
left.
still have an action left.
What's your investigate intellect? I mean,
3,
you're at a 3 to a 1.
but I've got cards to
but,
play.
Yeah, if you want to play some cards, you can do that.
I'm going to spend 3 and play this True Grit. True Grit may be assigned damage dealt to other members location. It is just a flesh wound. That cost me 3. I know you've got some damage, I've got some damage.
Yeah.
So, and Diana's down. Joe.
Joe, for my first action, I'm gonna spend 1 resource and play a bloodstained dagger. It's useful against whippoorwills, so I don't have to waste an ammo.
Yep.
Then for my second action, I'm gonna move to the standing stones.
Okay.
And as a fast action, I'm going to play No Stone Unturned. Fast play during any fast action player window. Choose an investigator at your location. The investigator searches his or her deck for a card, draws it, and shuffles his or her deck.
Okay.
So, let's see. Joe could use a machete, but he's pretty good. Preston would like Well Connected, or maybe Leo. Do any of you need anything?
Need? Not need.
Well, yeah. Nobody
You don't
needs
need anything. Well, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got some cancels in here.
Yeah.
I got some cards out. I got some cards out over here.
You could use like Foolishness or whatever, but
Right.
you're okay. Alright then, I'll use that on Preston
Okay.
so that he can get out the card. You know what? I'm gonna get out this one instead.
Well connected?
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna get out the gold pocket watch instead.
Oh, that'd be helpful.
Yeah. Because that helps all of us.
Yes, it does.
So. I'm shuffling my deck now. Alright, that is Preston.
No, Joe.
That was, yeah, Joe.
Joe's down.
But I still have one action left.
Why, that's fast?
Yeah, that's fast.
Oh, okay.
So,
So you moved,
I will investigate.
played that. Okay.
I moved, I played the Bloodstained Dagger,
Yep.
and No Stone Unturned is fast. So I'm gonna investigate at a 4 to a 1. With a -3. So I do succeed because I win in ties. So I gain a clue.
Okay.
And that's Joe. Alright then. We wanna spend our clues? Maybe?
So we want to do this first. You gotta unlight all the braziers.
So should we do it?
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, we might as well. We have to move.
Okay then.
So we're gonna spend I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Joe's got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
And then 12 with Diana.
Alright then. Act 1B. The Mist Returns. You venture deeper and deeper into the overgrown woods. A timid voice in the back of your mind urging you to flee this place and never return. The dark mist becomes so dense you can hardly see anything. You shout for any of your companions, but there is no response. Just the sway of dying tree branches in the wind and the thump of your heart pounding in your chest. Each investigator must randomly choose one of these set-aside unvisited isle locations, put it into play in front of him or her, and immediately move to that location. Cannot be cancelled. If the investigators sided with the Coven, the brazier at each of those locations is already lit. Place a resource token on each of those locations to signify this. Shuffle each of the story cards beneath the scenario reference card and deal 1 at random to each investigator until all of them have been dealt. In player order, resolve each of the dealt story cards.
Wow, so first things first, this?
Yes. Shuffle up those.
Oh, this sucks.
Yeah. We're
Yep.
all gonna be separated.
Yep. Alright, let's do Joe, Carolyn, Diana, and Peter. Preston. I keep calling him Peter.
Yes.
So, what exactly is it?
The brazier is lit because we sided with the coven.
Put in play in front of him or her, and immediately move to that location. Alright, that sucks. Ken's gonna come over here. Ugh. 4 shroud, 2 clues per investigator. Circle test is intellect and strength, 9. Choose this card, 1 card from your hand. Alright, so I'm at the Decayed Willow.
Joe's unvisited isle is Forsaken Woods. It's got 2 shroud, 2 clues per investigator. As an action, circle, test will and combat 11 to clear a path through the woods. If you succeed, you may light or unlight the brazier. Haunted, you must either search the encounter deck and discard pile for a whippoorwill and spawn it at your location, or the nearest whippoorwill attacks you.
You have to spawn one?
That's the haunted effect.
Oh, the haunted effect.
Yeah.
Okay, over here. Shroud of 2, 2 clues per investigator, test intellect and agility 9. Haunted is obviously to discard an asset I control or take 1 damage. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Alright. Preston has the Misty Clearing. 1 shroud, 2 clues per investigator. As an action, circle, test will and agility 11 to traverse the mist surrounding the brazier. If you succeed, you may light or unlight the brazier. Haunted, you must either place 1 doom on this location or take 1 damage and 1 horror. Let me get a bunch of clues.
That sucks that key's over there.
Oh wait, these are all resources.
Now we need 7 more clues. Okay, we gotta take these. I will shuffle these up. Are you ready?
Yep.
Alright. Now we gotta resolve them each in order.
Yep. Joe has Valentino's fate. Check the missing persons section of the campaign log. If Valentino disappeared into the mist and you are on Valentino's trail, I don't think either of those are true. Well,
Where would it be under Valentino?
yeah.
It was taken by the Watcher. The investigators are on Valentino's trail.
But he didn't disappear into the mist,
There's
so
not.
if he was claimed by specters, which he wasn't, otherwise, Valentino's cane lies in the mud, cracked nearly in half. Its handle is stained with old blood. And that's it.
Okay. Penny's fate. Check the missing person. If Penny disappeared. No. And we're on no. And they were not taken.
Claimed by specters.
Otherwise, you find Penny's apron laying on the ground covered in blood. There's no other sign of her. Same thing for. Alright. Who's that one? Jerome.
Jerome
Was pulled into the spectral realm. If Jerome was claimed by specters. It's the same thing?
No, claimed by specters and pulled into the spectral realm are different.
Okay. Otherwise, you find a scrap of paper from Jerome's pocket, notebook on the ground, so reads help. Okay.
Okay. Now for Gavriella's fate. Check the missing persons section of the campaign log. If Gavriella disappeared into the mist and you are on Gavriella's trail.
We're on a trail, but she was pulled into the realm.
Okay, so she wasn't claimed by specters. Otherwise, you find Gavriella's weapon lying in the grass, decayed and broken. No other sign of her can be seen.
So be it.
No one was claimed by specters?
Mm-hmm. Just pulled into the realm or we're on a trail.
Penny was claimed by specters.
Oh, okay. I didn't read that, sorry. If Penny was claimed by specters, flip this card to its enemy side and spawn it at your location. I'm gonna die.
Oh.
Yep. If you're on Penny's trail, it spawns exhausted and unengaged.
We are on Penny's trail, so it spawns exhausted and unengaged.
Yeah, I can't beat this, guys.
Yeah.
I have nothing to beat that with.
Okay. Pretty sure the locations do still connect, right?
Yeah, we gotta read this.
Oh, yeah. Fated Souls. The trap set by the Silver Twilight Lodge has drawn the attention of the spectral realm and its inhabitants. One way or another, those who are trapped in the mist will end up here. Each investigator cannot leave the location in front of him or her.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good.
Nope. Alright. Karen might as well go. I'm gonna take 2 actions to get rid of this chronophobia. And I'm going to investigate. We need to get those clues so we can get Coke up.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 4, 5, 6. Okay. I need 6 more clues. And I am down, unfortunately.
Yeah. Preston, I am going to spend 2 resources and get out the gold pocket watch.
Okay.
Then I will investigate
Okay.
at the location.
Yeah, anything to help you want to investigate?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I'm at a 1 to a 1. With a -2. So I fail
By 2.
by 2, yeah. Well, I can't go below 0, can I?
No.
No, so I only fail by 1. But I will spend 2 resources and play Look What I Found.
Okay.
Fast, play after you fail a skill test by 2 or less while investigating. Discover 2 clues at your location.
Excellent.
So there's 2 clues.
That was 1 action, right?
No, 2 actions.
2 actions, okay.
Yeah, 1 to play gold pocket watch,
Still in the
2
direction.
to investigate. So for my 3rd action, I will I'm gonna play for 2 a flashlight. Just to have that out in case I need to lose an item because of crit chill or something.
Right.
And Preston's down.
Okay.
So, a phase ended, so I could remove the gold pocket watch and repeat that phase.
No, let's skip this phase.
No, but if we do that, the upkeep phase will never come, so she won't ready.
Yeah, but if we can get this 2 per. Yeah, so if we can get rid of this, we can start connecting and then someone come over and help me.
Okay.
I mean, there's a chance I could evade. I got some evade stuff. So I can evade her for a round. So,
Alright, so enemy phase?
no enemies.
No. Also, I think these are gone now.
No.
No, they're just.
Oh, it said,
We resolve them.
how to resolve each story cards. I'll just keep it near our investigators, just to,
Yeah.
in case if it does something that's gonna happen. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Upkeep. Cages me. God damn it!
We
I
all
have to look at that again. All right.
we all draw a card.
Okay.
And we gain a resource.
Alright, and then we'll do the Mythos phase. Alright, Mythos phase.
But I shall, as a fast action, when a phase begins, remove the gold pocket watch from the game, skip that phase.
Okay, we're gonna skip the Mythos phase.
So the Mythos phase has been skipped.
Okay.
Alright then, investigator phase.
Yeah.
Ooh, delay the inevitable. That's nice.
Yeah, but that's only somebody freaking like him who can
Yeah.
afford to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's free. You
Yeah.
can, you can give it to him. Is it a
Yeah.
fast or no?
It is fast.
Oh, so yeah, I would do
But
that.
it only works on an investigator at your location.
Right.
Alright then. So,
How many more do we need? We need 4
4 more clues.
before we can
1,
get together.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, we need 4 more.
So Joe and Preston get some clues, then Diana can come over here and beat this thing up, and then she can get more clues.
Yeah.
So let's do that.
Alright, Joe. For my first action, as a fast action, I'm gonna play Delay the Inevitable on myself.
Yeah, but did you see what it does? Like, you have to pay 2
Yeah.
resources every in a round.
At the end of the Mythos phase. So if I get hurt during the Mythos phase, or,
Uh,
I don't know, I could use it.
hold on. Or discard it. I mean, might as well play it. It's free.
Yeah,
And like I said, it'll help you in the next Mythos phase.
yep.
Alright.
So I'm gonna put that out. I'm at a 4 to a 2. So I'm low on resources, so I can't play anything to help.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna throw out this flashlight to give me an extra will or intellect icon. So now I'm at a 5 to a 2.
If you... Well, your hands are full anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, okay, your hands are full regardless. Or...
What I could do is I could draw a card and then use higher education.
There'll only be 1 shot.
Yeah.
I mean, 4 to 2 isn't terrible.
Yeah.
And there's no spectral enemy.
No.
We're not doing a circle test.
Yeah, so I'll just test
I would
it.
just go for it.
Elder Sign. Effect +1. You may move an insight event from your discard pile to the bottom of your hunch deck.
There you go.
Welcome back, no stone unturned.
Yep. And you get the clue.
I too.
It's 1.
For my second action, I'm gonna do that again.
Okay.
With a 0, so I do succeed, and I
2.
gain another clue. And then for my third action, I'm gonna do that one more time.
Okay.
With a 0, so I succeed again, and I gain this clue.
Okay.
And that's Joe.
Preston, if you get us one more,
Preston can get one clue.
I think you can.
Yeah. So, Preston's going to investigate at a 1 to a 1.
I know what you got, but you're talking about using that as a throwaway. You might as well use a flashlight charge, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, it'd be a 1 to a 0.
Yeah, I'm at a 1 to a 0.
Yeah. Didn't want to play lucky. Yeah, there's one in here too.
So I'm at a 1 to a 0. With an auto fail.
Well, that ain't gonna matter. That was-
Second action.
Do it again?
Yep.
Okay, 1 to a 0.
With a tablet, which is -3, but I can't go below 0, and I win on ties, so I do succeed, and I get a clue.
Okay, that's 4.
Yeah. It's 4. Yeah, we have enough clues now. So, for my last action, I'm gonna move all of the clues from Family Inheritance to my resource pool. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Good.
And that's Preston.
And
So
let's
now-
turn them in.
Yep,
There's 2,
here's 3,
5.
and then 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Okay.
Act 2B, From the Depths. Before long, the Revenant arrives. It rises from the depths of the Mysticatonic River, unfazed by the water of the mist. Sensing fear and blood, it glides slowly toward the island with its arm outstretched. Its gaze brings dismay, its grasp brings death. Spawn the set-aside Spectral Watcher at the Miskatonic River.
Okay.
Shuffle each set-aside copy of Watcher's Grasp and Watcher's Gaze into the encounter deck.
Here's Watcher's Grasp.
Here's Watcher's Gaze. Along with the encounter discard pile.
So let me do that real quick. Okay.
Okay, and then return the location in front of each investigator to the center of the play area.
Why don't you put 1 down here with me? Yeah. We'll do it like that.
Investigators are no longer prevented from leaving their locations. And then put the set-aside Geist Trap location into play. If the investigators sided with the Coven, the brazier at the Geist Trap is already lit. place a resource token on it to signify this.
Okay, the path leading to the site of the ritual is hidden by the spectral mist. You cannot enter the Geist Trap. Above the treetops, a pillar of ghostly mist rises, covering the sky with spectral faces and desperate clawing hands. You're getting close now. So this is a plus. What can go to a plus? Any of
Plus
these.
all of the...
So we'll put this right in the center then.
Yes. And the brazier is lit.
Yes.
And it can go to any of these.
Okay, so all of this stuff is connected.
Alright. Act 3A, Beyond the Mist, version 4. You are close to the site of the binding ritual. The braziers have already been lit, enabling the trap. You will have to unlit each of them in order to break the circle.
Unlight.
Unlight, yeah.
Yeah.
As a fast action, during a circle action, spend 1 clue. Reduce the difficulty of this skill test by 2. Objective: if each unvisited isle location in play is revealed and the brazier on each of them is unlit, advance.
Okay, so just need to unlight the braziers.
Yep. At all of the unvisited isles. We don't need to do the one at the Geist Trap.
Ooh, that's 6.
Speaking of the Geist Trap, that says the path leading to the
I
site.
already read that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we
Okay.
can't get there right now, I guess.
We can't go into there.
Ooh, that's kind of crazy.
Mhm.
So we need clues to really help us with this.
Yes.
And we need to use 6 freaking locations.
Yes.
But if we get to one location, get our clues off of it, we get a victory, and then we've got clues to go do stuff.
Yes.
We need a lot of clues, man.
Mhm.
We might need to clear 2 locations.
Yeah. All right, Diana.
I'm trying to think.
Well, Carolyn can't really do anything with that penny on her.
I know.
So go and beat Carolyn up. I mean, go and beat Penny up.
I can evade this thing. It does
That would be
hunt.
helpful. Yeah, we will need to kill it at some point.
If I can evade it and hit it, I can't kill it in one shot
Okay.
because I'm not with her.
It has 5 health.
This-
Can't you just move over there and hit it? And then hit it again, and then she'll evade it, and then we can hit it.
Well,
next
if I
time.
evade, I want to go somewhere and start getting some clues.
Yeah.
But then she's going to be stuck there by herself. She'll be by herself. 'Cause I can't do this 4. That's just too much.
Yeah.
I might have 6, but
You can come over here and do this 1 because of the skeleton key.
right. But that'll be an evade, a move, and 1 clue. I got a
That's the
6,
best we got.
6 to a 4. And that's kind of what happens is us 2 stick together and you 2 stick together
Yep.
because we need to get these clues in order to pass that test. Otherwise, it's just too much.
Mhm.
Like right now, I have an intellect of 4, 5, and combat of 2. That's a 7. We need a 9. I mean, they're just, and we can lose by 3, so 9, 10, so at least 12.
For those 9 locations, which are like the minimum.
Yeah.
These 11 locations, you need at least a 14.
Yeah, so we're gonna need clues.
Yes.
I don't want to take this to horror because that'll go right on here. Which would be nice, but if I could take 1 more horror, I'm gonna lose that. I don't want to get that. I want to get like 2 horror on here, you know?
Yeah.
So I think Carolyn should evade. And try to get a couple clues.
Yeah.
I'm at a 6. Or I can even evade, move there. This is a lot easier. And we still gotta unlight these effing braziers though. No matter what. So there's no point in leaving, honestly.
No.
Other than it's tougher to get clues. 2, 4, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 8. I can almost guarantee 3 clues a churn. And even Diana can do pretty good over there. She's at 3 to a 2. I mean, that's something. She can just keep enemies off the back. Oh, maybe I can kill this guy. Or should I save it for him?
What do you have?
A vicious blow?
Is it upgraded?
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Sorry, people, yeah, I'm peeking. Okay. What we can do is we just gotta really plan it out. That's gonna be pivotal.
What?
That skeleton key. It's gonna
Skeleton
be
key?
pivotal.
What does that mean?
It's gonna be super important. We're not gonna be able
Okay.
to do this without it. And we got that
Yeah.
jerk coming. And we're gonna have to unite.
Yes.
We gotta unite all these braziers. Damn, that's a lot.
Yes.
We're already
Which
all
means
separated.
Preston needs a lot of resources and everybody else needs a lot of clues.
Yep. What's the best way to do this? Maybe she just come over and kill this thing.
Okay.
Because then I'll go on the victory display and it's done.
Yeah.
All
That'd
right.
be useful.
Diana's going to come over here
Okay.
and is going to attack. I'm going to use the vicious blow.
Yeah. Do
I
it.
kind of have to.
Mhm.
So I'm at a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 versus 4. And she'll throw in the delayed inevitable to give her 8.
Skull, that's -2.
8 minus 2 is 6. 6 minus 2. Vicious blows by 2 or more. Okay. So I do 2, 3 damage.
Nice. Wait, only 3?
Oh. Well,
4.
1 plus 1 is 2. Plus 2 is 4. Okay, 4 damage.
Yes. So you just gotta hit it, and then you'll die.
And then I'm going to attack again. I'm at a 3, 4, 5. And I'm using all my stuff, but 6, 7 was overpower. Gotta get rid of that guy. Tablet. 7 minus 3 is 4, so I make it.
Good job.
Alright.
And do you want to use your scrying?
Yes, but I got to first. I'll put this underneath since he's not worth a victory point.
Who's not like a victory
I
point?
do get to draw a card though.
Is Penny of Victory 0?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's not going to be very helpful. Okay. Just scrying. I'm gonna do scrying. My last charge.
Yeah. Joe has delayed the inevitable, remember that. So I would like to deal damage on horror.
Okay, this could actually. I didn't even need freaking scarring again. 3 times I used scarring, 3 times I didn't even need it. Alright. So that's Diana.
Okay.
Carolyn. I just need to have one stupid more. Just because we are separated. Oh man, that's a whole shouldn't be it. But it pretty much guarantee me.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna play this flashlight.
Okay.
For 2.
Flashlights are nice.
Like it's 3 charge, I'm gonna use one.
Okay.
So I'm at a 4, 5, 6 to a 2. With an elder sign. You may heal 1 horror from an investigator or ally asset at your location. Some ally asset. But I do get a clue.
What is there? Do you guys? No, nobody has any horror.
No. 3rd action. +1.
Alright, that's good.
Yes, it is. So right now I'm at a 4, 5, 6, 7. If I use those, it'll be 7. And at least 2 more.
Alright.
And then once I am light, I'm moving. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I mean, nice victory, but I'm not. We don't have the time.
No.
And that's down.
Okay, so enemy phase.
Oops, this is gone. No enemy.
No enemy.
Alright,
Upkeep.
upkeep. Ready?
Reset
Unexhaust.
meeples, unexhaust, everybody draws a card, and then everybody gains a resource.
Would be nice too. Ooh. Oh yeah,
Alright,
gotta get the
resource.
resources. That's important.
Oh yeah, get your resources.
It's gonna be important. What's he do? Alright. You ready for this?
Yes.
Go down to the wire.
Joe, obscuring fog.
Figure that's a low shroud and you've got a 4 already. I mean,
Yeah. We don't even need to investigate there if we don't want to.
that's true too.
Yeah.
Carolyn gets a Realm of Torment. Diana gets a Whippoorwill.
Preston. Terror in the night. Well,
Yeah, lucky.
I'm gonna throw out Unexpected Courage to give me 2 wild icons, max 1 committed per skill test.
So you're at a 3 right now?
Yeah. Because lucky only works.
But you can do will over there for dig deep?
Oh yeah.
I'll do a
can.
couple at least.
Yeah. Lucky only works if you fail by 2 or less.
Yeah, so that'd be, you're at 3, 4, 5, 6. That'd be good.
Yes.
Because
Oh, wait.
even a -3 is a 3.
Yeah.
Or wait a minute, if you're at 5, -3 is 2. That's, yeah, then, yeah, because as long as you lose by 2.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you draw an auto fail, it ain't going to matter anyway.
Yeah.
So, anything, if you draw a 3, you're still would be okay. Now that I said the unholy name.
Yeah, here it is. It's a -3.
Okay.
So,
Oh, he hunted
Oh, yeah.
in his phase.
I shall spend 1 resource and play Lucky. Fast, play when you would fail a skill test, get +2 skill value to that test. So, this doesn't.
Is that the upgraded one?
It's not the upgrade.
So you don't get to draw a card or nothing?
No.
Okay. Alright, but, yeah. That wasn't the worst.
Oh, they were scared. Oh, end of the Mythos phase, I have to either spend 2 resources or discard Delay the Inevitable.
Yeah, we'll discard it.
Yeah.
And you gotta pull the top one, because you played it.
Oh, yeah. Because it's the investigator phase now.
Yep.
So evidence comes out. Alright then.
Well, trying to get clues. What's everybody's play this turn?
Preston is going to unlight this brazier and then, maybe.
Is he gonna be able to do that?
Yeah.
It'll
It'll cost him a bunch of resources, but he can do it. Then maybe get out an asset, and then move.
We need your resources for this. Like, he's coming next turn.
Yeah.
He's coming.
Yeah.
If you can keep him busy over there,
Mhm.
we can continue to get clues and go over there and still get clues.
Yeah.
Unlike this brazier, unlike that, you got no clues yet either. Everything help you with intellect over there?
Who, Joe?
Yeah. But you do have higher ed, right?
I do have higher ed, yes.
So that'll give you up by 2. That's pretty good.
Per resource.
Right. This damn thing. What a pain in the ass they are, right?
Yeah.
Because Diana just does not have the intellect to help out over here. I need to keep her alive so she can unlight this. There's no sense in leaving until we get it unlit.
No.
Why is such a high shroud? I've got a location, I'm up by 3.
Yeah.
What's the test over there, 10?
Yeah. This one is 11, this one is 10. This one is will and combat, and this one is will and intellect. This one is will and agility.
That's will in
And
combat.
that's 11.
That'd be a 4. 5, 6.
Joe would be at a 6, plus higher ed.
Yeah, but he needs clues.
Yeah.
We still need a lot of clues.
I need some more resources.
Yes.
Because I've got this, but I need more resources for it.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
good right about now.
And it would.
So Joe's best bet is probably go over to where that skeleton key is.
Yeah.
That sucks leaving location, but I think that key is going to be pivotal. Because actually, if we all move over there right now, I think we get most of the clues over there. He can get 2, she can get 2, and maybe she can get at least 1.
Yeah, but you do have that whippoorwill over there, which...
But he won't be there for now. But when he comes over next time, we can hit him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go use the
Alright, you
bathroom.
go ahead. I'm gonna turn this on. Alright, so Diana's gonna engage the whippoorwill
Yep.
and attack. I'm at a 3, 4, 5 to a 2.
Okay. Sounds good.
A -1. No, actually, I'm at a 3, 4, 5 to a 2, but I'm -1. So I'm at a 4 to a 2. Alright, so I'm -1. So
Okay.
I get rid of the whippoorwill.
Good job.
That's 2 actions. Third action. Just because I got this crap coming,
Yeah.
I am going. I play this one instead is the question. I think I'm going to play this guy. I'm going to play Venturer
Okay.
for 4.
Venture is pretty nice.
Yeah.
He's a good throwaway thing, if anything, but you've already
He
got
can
that
soak,
trying.
yeah, he can soak up horror and damage. Yeah, 'cause I know I got that stupid Fate of All Fools I knew was coming too.
Yeah.
And I still got True Grit. So I'm prepared for it to take some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, I wish I could help out getting clues. Well, as soon as we get this, I can move and we can start doing some stuff.
Yep.
Alright, so that's Diana.
Alright
You
then.
want Carolyn to go? Does it matter?
Sure. Why not?
Okay. Carolyn's gonna go and use 1 from Flashlight. A -1, so she gets a clue. She's going to go again. Then +1 and gets a clue. So, here's where we're at. Intellect and strength. So I'm at a 5 plus 3 is 8. That'd make it to a 7. That'd make it a 5. Yeah, let's do it.
Wait. Hold on. So, what are you at right now without any clues?
5, 6, 7, 8 to a 9.
It's 1 clue that reduces it by 2.
Oh, only 1?
Yeah.
Oh, that puts a whole new light on the thing then.
Yes.
1 equals 2.
Yes.
Oh.
Spend 1 clue, reduce the difficulty of this skill test by 2.
Do I have anything that can help maybe? I don't have a spell clue. Nah, I don't have shit. Excuse my language. Alright, so I'm just gonna give it a 2 then.
Alright then.
And so I'm up by 3.
Okay.
+1.
Nice.
So this is unlit. That's done. Now next turn we can get over there, hopefully.
Hopefully.
And I got this Realm of Torment I gotta deal with.
Yeah. Deal with that.
Oh. I had to do this haunted effect. No. I just drew this. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
What?
That can come in handy too. I got Steadfast.
You do, don't you?
Yes.
Steadfast is very useful.
This is, especially because I still have 10 or more, so I get 2 and 2.
Especially if you're doing like this test over here, which is will and combat.
Oh, I should move there then.
Joe has steadfast too, though.
Because that's not going to affect. Yeah, but I'm at a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 with just that, and then I have 2 clues.
Yeah, if I use steadfast here, I'd be at a 12 to 11. So just steadfast.
But you have no clue. If you had 1 clue,
Yeah. But I don't have 1 clue, so.
is there a way you can get a clue here and like beat that out? You're at a 4 to a 4 right now. Got something to give you a couple?
I've got higher ed.
Well, can you use that for the icons? No, that.
Evidence? No.
Oh, you can't use it for icons?
Until the end of the phase, you may play that card as if it were in your hand. But it's not in your hand, it's just as if it were in your hand.
Play it. That difference.
Yes. Play it is not throwing it out.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, let's. All right. Well, that's next turn anyway.
Yeah.
I gotta do this. That's what I'm worried about. I'm actually gonna do mind over matter.
Okay.
Although, see, that can come in handy too. Cause that can replace agility or fist
Yeah.
with,
Intellect.
which is a 5.
That's very handy,
But if I don't pass this, I'm gonna start getting
and
hammered.
that's for like the whole round, I believe. Mind over matter.
Yeah, well, if I don't get rid of this, I'm gonna get hit by this anyway.
Yeah.
So I have to do something here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna use mind over matter.
Okay then. For its icons. Or.
No,
playing.
the intellect.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh, that's not gonna help me.
Yeah.
Because it's a will test.
Yeah, it's a will test.
That's why I was gonna have steadfast.
Yeah. What does Diana have?
Will is not our friend in this game, you know that.
Yeah, I know. But Diana's a mystic. She should have at least some will.
I got 1 card. I'm not gonna use the arcane initiate.
No.
So I'm gonna throw that out. Alright.
You already have Venture out anyway.
Oh yeah, that's true too. Ooh.
Nice. It's, Carolyn taking the test.
Oh. I can heal a horror. Jesus Christ, there's no horror. This whole game hasn't been any horror. But I do pass.
Nope.
And get rid
That's
of
good.
this.
That's
Okay,
very-
I didn't know 1 for 2. That actually, I thought it was
Yes.
2 for 2 or whatever, 2 for 1. That makes a big difference.
Yeah, 1 for 2 is very useful.
Alright, I own that 1 brazier and get rid of stuff and best I can do.
Nice. Preston. I will attempt to do this circle action. I'm gonna use.
There's nothing like, nothing that says, add something to circle action, no.
No.
Add death approaches and take 1 more horror, no. Okay.
Okay, so my will plus my agility is right now at a 2. So
It's so terrible.
2 to an 11. I'll use 2 resources off of family inheritance, or 4 streetwise, which spend 2 resources, you get plus 3 agility for this skill test. So I'm at a 5. 2 more resources puts me to an 8. 2 more resources brings me to 12, and then 2 more brings me to 14. And I just realized that Skull, if it's during a circle action, I have to reveal another token. So it could be up to like -5, which isn't good. So I think I should spend 2 more resources. Or, yeah, 2 more resources.
I don't think that's gonna work.
What do you mean?
We're going to evade this guy.
Yeah, I know. I've got family inheritance.
Alright.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
I know.
Alright, I guess we gotta do it.
Yeah.
But it's the highest one, 10 or 11. Why am I freaking that one?
Alright then. So I'm at a 17 to an 11. With an elder sign, +0, I can spend 2 resources to automatically succeed instead. I'm already succeeding.
Damn, so instead of spending...
Yeah.
That's crazy. Alright, but it's unlit
the
though.
brazier is unlit now.
For now, but crap might lights it back up.
I don't think anything lights it back up.
I don't know. Alright.
And no, Preston still has 2 actions left. So for my second action, I'm going to play the puzzle box, which forced when you are defeated, give control of the puzzle box to another investigator. As an action, unlight a brazier at your location, exhaust the Spectral Watcher, or deal 5 damage to the Spectral Watcher if it is exhausted. This action does not provoke attacks of opportunity from the Spectral Watcher. Group limit once per game.
Okay, that's our ace in the hole. That's going to be for here.
For there?
That's going to be a 20.
Ooh, jeez. Yeah.
With all 4 thing, but it's a 20.
Yeah.
But that's... I think you should get out of there.
Yeah. Preston is going to move here.
Yep. Alright.
Alright then. Joe.
Joe Schmo.
I shall move over.
Oh wait, I thought we were going to try to
Yeah.
beat that.
Yeah.
So it's a 4 to a 4 right now.
Yes.
If you spend 1 resource, it'll be a 6 to a 4.
Yes. If I spend another resource, it'll be an 8 to a 4.
Well, I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about you getting at least 1 clue. And if you got 1 clue, that goes on to a 9. You got what would it... If you had 1 clue, what could you have to beat that number?
If I had 1 clue,
Yes.
it would go down to a 9.
Okay.
So I have a base of 6 with my will and combat combined.
Yep.
And then steadfast gives me 3 more to each. So that's 6 more, so 12 to a 9.
But you have a card maybe you can throw to boost it up maybe? Besides steadfast?
Yeah, I've got first aid, which I could throw. And if I don't use both of these resources, I can use one for higher ed to give me +2 will.
So we're taking a gamble right now on that. You're up by 2. Oh no, you're at 4 to 4. Well, you'll be up by 2 with that.
Yeah. I could get rid of my flashlight or Dr. Milan.
I think if getting rid of your flashlight's fine because you got your hands full anyway, but you can't do that right now because you need 5 cards to do higher ed.
That's right.
It's a gamble.
Yeah.
Then we got that stupid sculpting order too. If you move, because I can be at a 6, 4, 5, yeah, 6 if I go there.
Which would be useful.
And then I already have 2 clues,
Yeah.
and I have steadfast.
So why don't
Maybe
you
we'll just move and get some clues.
just go over here
Yeah, get some clues.
and grab some clues, because it does have the skeleton key, so it has a shroud of 1.
Yep, and you have a 4.
So first action, I move there. Second action, investigate with a -1, so I do succeed and I gain a clue.
Okay.
Third action, investigate with a -1, so I gain a clue. And that's Joe.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright, it is what it is, right?
Yep.
Enemy phase.
No enemies?
Upkeep. No, enemy, he moves.
Yes.
He's going to have to come to you.
Yep.
Where does he want to go to
He
Preston?
wants to go to
Preston's going to get hit, though.
Yes.
We have to watch that.
Death Approaches happens, so I take 2 additional horror and discard Death Approaches.
Okay. Alright, sacrifice.
Yep.
Alright, that was the enemy phase. Now it's
Yes.
upkeep.
So we reset the meeples.
Okay, that can be helpful. You each get a resource. Bad. Okay, that can be helpful. Now I got stuff. Just the actions to do all this stuff. That's the problem. I've got stuff.
Mm-hmm. Stuff is good.
I also have upgraded first aid.
That's nice.
Yep.
My first aid isn't upgraded. Joe needs to...
I can do that. I can handle that. Okay. Okay, I can handle this.
Joe needs to shuffle his hunchback.
Yes. Alright, are we ready?
Yes. Watcher's Gaze. Each
it is.
investigator tests Will 5. Each investigator who fails must resolve either the haunted ability on his or her location or the haunted ability on the Spectral Watcher's location. Which the haunted ability on the Spectral Watcher's location is, until the end of the round, increase the difficulty of each skill test during a circle action by 2. Yeah. And it's every investigator.
I'm going to do a ward of protection for 1. Play with investigator at any location there's an non-weakness treachery card because it's the level 2 version. I take a horror, but I also take 2 more because of death approaches.
Yep, but that's gone now.
But I have stuff. So I'm going to do 1 on Holy Rosary, 1 on Venturer, and then 1 on Diana.
Yep. So
And this goes underneath.
that's gone. That is nice.
So now I have a will of 4,
That's very
which
good.
is helpful.
How come we have 4?
Rosary,
Oh yeah, your base is
yeah,
1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Carolyn. Put Whisper's Dark into play this agenda. Each location is haunted. Take 1 horror. Force when the round ends. Discard Whisper in the Dark. Okay, we've had that before. Just gotta remember it's up there.
Yep.
Diana. Fate of All Fools. 2 damage. I'm prepared for this.
Yep.
That'll go right on True Grit.
Okay.
I was prepared for that.
Yep.
And now there's 2 out of this deck, and so
That's nice.
Preston. Come on, Preston. Don't get anything crazy.
Whippoorwill. It's
All
fine.
right. Yes, it is fine
Joe
actually.
can take care of that.
Or Diana can.
Or Diana, yeah.
All right. We need to think here. You have 2 clues. What is
Okay.
this? What is this?
Will and intellect 10. I'd be at a base of 6 if I use both clues.
You'd be at a 6.
Yeah, 6 to a 6. And then I could use some resources for higher ed maybe. Or I could use steadfast. Wait. I don't think I drew a card. No, neither of us drew
No, you
cards.
think you're at 5.
Yeah. Alright then.
That.
No.
Oh. Okay. All right. Let's kill 2 birds with 1 stone. We have to get rid of Whippoorwill. I think that's Diana's job.
Barricade! Perfect. It's the upgraded one. That's my hunch deck. That would be pretty nice, actually, if I put up a barricade. It would take an action.
See, I'm not good at this one. It's only I'm only
Combat
at a
and
6.
agility.
And even with 2, I'm only at 6 and 6. Unless I use steadfast, which doesn't do. So it gives me 2. I'll be up by 2.
No, it'll give you 3. Because it gains that amount.
Yeah, yeah. Right now, I'm at a 6.
Yeah.
This is only combat and agility. This doesn't give me.
Yeah.
So it gives me 2 combat. So I'll only be
It
at
would give you 3 combat if you have 10 or more total remaining health and sanity.
No.
Yes.
Doesn't give you 3.
Yeah, because it has 1 will and 1 combat.
Oh, I see
It
what you're
gains
saying. I
those
see
will
what
and
you're
combat.
saying.
So it gives you 3.
So maybe I can move, do this test, and then move to where you are.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
And use these 2 clues.
Yeah. And then maybe...
Diana's gonna move there, engage the Whippoorwill, and kill it.
Yes.
So that's my 2 turns. And then you guys can just do. We need to probably get rid of that one if possible. If possible.
Yes.
Well, this is only screen fire. Maybe you can even. You got to. I mean, come in here and use steadfast because that'll give you a lot for steadfast. That'll give you +6 for steadfast.
Mm-hmm.
+6 is 12.
Yeah.
And
Maybe I
that-
could, like...
And then if you did 2 clues, or at least 1 clue,
Yeah.
you'd be up by 3.
Yes.
And then if you did another clue, that would help with that.
Yeah.
The skull.
Okay, then. So that's
So
the
don't
plan.
do barricading because you're going to leave there.
No. No barricade.
But a lot of it depends on him, though, too, evading that jerk.
Yeah. He can evade that jerk.
Yeah, because if we can get... Shoot, if we can get 2 more invested, 3 rages unlit this churn, that'd be pretty damn good.
So, why doesn't Diana go
Yes,
first?
let's all do her. I'll go over here with you guys. I'll
Okay.
engage the Whippoorwill,
Okay.
and I will attack the Whippoorwill.
Alright. Sounds good.
Still need 1 combat, though.
You need 1 more combat?
Yeah, because I'm only at a 5 to a 2, but it's -1, so I'm only at a 4 to a 2.
I don't have only 1 combat.
Yeah, I mean, I've got something. I'm not counting on it.
I can give you 2 wild,
Over
but
there is
not 1
pretty nice.
combat.
I'm gonna just throw out mind over matter. Oh, shoot. She's got it. Can't do that. Oh, boy. Well, I don't plan on using this for its ability. I'm going to... Boy, that's scary. Yeah,
What?
Twilight Blade. I got no resources anyway.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw it out for the combat icon.
Yeah, throw that out.
So I'm up by 3.
It'll also give you a wild, but that doesn't really matter.
Oh, that's
so
true
much,
too. Yeah. Oh, I'm not doing a circle test, so
but- Yeah,
okay.
-2.
Yeah. And that's me.
Good job. Okay, good job, Diana.
Yeah.
You did what you needed
Carolyn.
to. Carolyn? Carolyn.
1, 2. I'm gonna do this.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I'm at a. Right now, I'm at a 4. No. 6. I'm gonna lower this to a 6. Then I'm going to play Steadfast and get 3 more combat. So I'm up by 3.
Okay.
No. Mama needs a new pair of shoes. Mama got a new pair of shoes.
Nice. Nobody still
has
Still
horror.
nobody has horror.
Damn, I got horror on this. We got horror now, but now I'm not
at your
there.
location.
But it's unlit.
It is unlit.
And I'm moving over there.
Good.
And I'm down.
Okay.
Alright.
Joe. Joe, I'm gonna move over here. Yes. Right.
So you move, you do that, and then what are you going to do?
Move back. Maybe. So we can be together.
Here's what I'm thinking. If you get a few more clues, because Karen's there now too, we can hit all three of these next turn. See what I'm saying? And we'll have a lot of clues. Because you can do this one, move here and do this one. I can get a couple of clues and move here. We won't have.
Alright then, I'm gonna investigate.
Wait.
Wait. For what?
So it's definitely going to take us. It's going to take us 2 more turns.
I think so.
What do you have right now to do with this one?
Base of 6. And then,
Steadfast.
yeah.
Let's give you a 9.
Give me to a 9.
Minus
And if I use-
4.
Yeah, which should bring it down to a 6, which means I'd be up by 3.
So we can get that word with that one right now.
Yes.
And then next turn, we need you to get 2 clues and then move.
Yes.
So we're not going to be able to do it all in one turn. We gotta get rid of one of these this turn.
It's okay.
I think you should. I think you should get rid of that one.
This one at my location
Yep.
right here? Okay.
And then go for a couple more clues.
Okay then. Sounds good.
Because till next turn you can just move and just take care of at least one more. Then, I mean, hell, if you get enough clues. Well, because you got that too, though. I know you want to play Dr. Chris, but I don't think he matters right now.
No, he doesn't matter right now. Alright. So, I'm gonna test this action.
Yeah.
And skulls are not a fun thing. So I'm gonna spend 1 resource for higher education
There
to
you
get
go.
+2 will.
Yep.
So I'm at a 8 right now. And I'm gonna spend 2 clues.
So that goes on to a 6 or 8 to 6.
Yep, and then I'm gonna play Steadfast, which I do have 10 or more total remaining health and sanity, so it gains 2 extra will and combats, which I can only use the wills.
Right.
So my will right now is a 7, plus my 4 intellect would bring me up to an 11 to a 6.
Right.
With a skull. So I have to reveal another token. That's why I spent that one that one resource. So with another skull. That's not good.
That's it.
Yeah.
You failed.
No, I'm down by 4. I could still draw like a -1 or a 0 and I could succeed. With a 0.
Ooh.
So I do succeed and I unlight the brazier.
Awesome, man. That was incredible.
Yep.
That was only 1 action.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for my second action, I'm going to investigate.
Yeah. Let's go like a
At
mother.
4 to a 1. With a 0, so so I do succeed, and I gain a clue.
Okay.
Then I'll investigate again. With a -1, so I do succeed, and I gain another clue. And that's Joe.
Alright, that's pretty good. We got rid of a couple braziers.
Preston!
We already got this one set.
Yep.
We just need 2 more.
Preston is going to try to evade the Spectral Watcher. He's at a 1 to a 3 right now. So he's going to use 2 resources
Yep.
off of Family Inheritance, 4 streetwise, to get +3 agility.
Okay.
So I'm at a 4 to a 3 right now. So I'll use 2 more, and now I'm at a 7 to a 3.
Okay.
So I'm up by 4, I believe. Yes, I'm up by 4. With an autofail. Let's try again. I'll use 4 more resources.
Yep.
With another autofail. I'll use 4 more resources. With a 0. So I do succeed this time, and
Oh,
the
that's a
Spectral
different
Watcher
bag.
is evaded.
Shit.
Yeah, that's not good.
Nope.
Spent a bunch of resources.
It's a lot of resources.
Yes.
Alright.
Alright,
Enemy phase.
no enemies.
Upkeep. Ready the people.
Reset the meeples. Unexhaust any and all exhausted cards. Everybody draws a card. Ooh, that's a card. That's a pretty good card. And everybody gains a resource as well. So it's not a pretty good card because I don't have any hand slots.
Are you ready?
Yep. Shapes in the Mist. Surge. Revelation. Resolve each haunted ability on your location.
Oh,
That's
this one-
gone.
Yeah.
It was the end of the round. So,
For this round, you're going to be at -2.
for all circle tests.
And service.
Yep. Crypt Chill. I'm gonna test Will 4.
Want to throw out one thing? One resource?
1 resource? Okay then. So that gives me +2 will. So now I'm at a will of 4 to a 4.
Alright.
Yeah. With a 0, so I do succeed,
Alright.
and I don't suffer any ill effects.
Hooray. Carolyn.
Carolyn.
Watcher's Grass. Heal 3 damage from the Spectral Watcher. Ready Spectral Watcher. It moves, engages, and attacks as if it were the enemy phase. Throughout the resolution of this effect, the Spectral Watcher gains Pray You.
It's not gonna disengage from me in order to engage you, though. It's just going to attack me.
That's not good.
Yeah.
You're going to die, dude.
Yeah.
Alright. Eager for Death for Diana. Test 2 for each damage ending, so that's actually a 4. So I'm at a will of 4 to a 4. +1, damn, I can't believe it. Awesome.
Nice.
Now we gotta worry about you.
Yep. Ships in the mist. Circle abilities are -2 now.
That's fine, you're not gonna do that.
Yeah, I'm not doing any circle events. Watcher's Grasp! He attacks me again.
Alright. Yeah, get him away from you.
Yes.
Damn. We're so close and I can't help you, dude. Well, I could, but...
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Maybe this true grit may be assigned damage dealt to other investigators, so I'll take 1 of the damage
Yes.
and get rid of that true grit.
Thank you.
That gives you a little bit of a buffer.
Yeah, it gives a little bit of breathing room.
Yeah, and I could play flashlight.
Oh, and
I mean, not flashlight, but first aid. Alright,
yeah, first aid would be
let's think
useful.
this freaking through.
Yes.
That sucks for Joe.
Yes.
That really, really sucks.
Mm-hmm. So let's see, there's will and combat here, and what's over there? Agility and intellect.
Of course, I take no freaking horror yet. I can't believe it. I want some horror.
Well, I've got more agility and intellect icons than I do will icons.
What's your intellect and agility?
Combined, it's a 6, and will and combat combined is also a 6.
It doesn't matter.
No. But I have more intellect and agility icons. And
Oh,
I
you
only
mean
have
over
1.
there.
Yeah.
But I'd rather have
Joe.
you gotta save 5 cards though, so you can use that.
Oh, yeah. But I can just use that first and then throw out all the cards.
So should you take the tougher one?
That would be at a 13 for me.
If I get 2 clues, I would be at a 4, 8. It's 11 minus 8. What's 11 minus 4?
2 clues.
What's 11 minus 4?
11 minus 4 is
7.
7? Yes.
I don't want to be up by 1.
And if you get 2 clues, that would cost you 2 actions, which means you wouldn't have enough actions to move.
So I must
in.
just go for all 3 clues.
Yes. We'll get a victory anyway, so that's nice.
And Preston, you need to evade, get that guy and get out of there? No. Because then I'm stuck there.
If I get what guy?
Can Joe get 1 clue and then move and go do that? One of these? Then I
Joe.
get 2 clues and move. And Diana can move and Preston can move so we can all be somewhere away from that guy?
Yes. Alright, Joe. I'm gonna go first. Oh, wait. Interrogate. Okay. It's useless. There are, like, barely any humanoid enemies in the game. Yeah. So, Joe is going to investigate at a 4 to a 1. With a tablet, which is -3, but I win on ties.
Okay.
So I grab a clue,
Yep.
and then I'm gonna move over here.
You got 3 clues and, duh, when'd you get this? You've got 3 clues and a couple of those. I know you're
But
-2,
I'm
but
not,
I'm only gonna get 2 clues.
yeah. So, wait, let me see. 1 clue would bring it down to 11. 2 clues is bringing
No.
Yes.
1 clue bring it down to 9.
But it increases the difficulty by 2.
Oh.
So it's at a 12.
Yeah.
So 1 clue brings it down to 11. 2
13.
clues. Oh yeah, it's at 13. So if I use all 3 of my clues,
Yeah.
it'd be at 7.
Mm-hmm.
And then I could use higher ed, I could use that 1 icon. Alright then, I'll go over there.
Just because I can't.
Yeah. I'm gonna attempt this circle test using all 3 of my clues. So it's down to a 7 now.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna use both of these resources off of higher education.
Okay.
So I'm up to a 10. And then I'm gonna use this 1 will icon off of first aid. So that I'm up to an 11.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's all I've got.
1107.
11 to 7. With an auto fail.
Wow.
Wow,
That was 3 autofills you've drawn.
yeah.
Alright, well, you're done.
Yep,
So that's probably going to cost us the
it
game.
will.
Because there's 3 more ancient evils in here.
Oh,
Yeah, that's going to cost us the game, I think.
yes.
Okay, Preston, you need to evade him.
Yes.
Get that and get out of there.
Evade him, get that, get out. Okay. So,
Just keep him in there. I mean, just keep him in there.
alright, so I'm using 4 clues off of family inheritance.
Right, shuffle
For
that thing, man.
Streetwise.
Please.
So I'm at a 7 to a 3. With a 0, so I do succeed.
That's not even important, though. It's
he's
really
evading.
not. Alright, grab that key and get out of there.
Yep. I'm gonna move to
Joe.
Joe's location.
Alright, Carolyn. Let's try to get... You know what? You should have gone last.
Yeah. Well, it's an auto fail anyway, so
Oh, but I mean, I could still get clues, though.
yeah.
So we'll just renege it. We're -1. I got a clue.
Okay. Here you are.
Okay. Second action. I need to heal you. Like badly.
Oh yeah.
Still drew a -1.
Okay. There's another clue.
And move me to where Joe is.
Okay.
I'm down.
What do you want to go where I am?
Because no point in me sitting there.
But why don't you go over there so you can unlight that brazier next time?
Because who's going to do this brazier?
Joe.
Joe can't do it.
Oh yeah.
Joe cannot, you cannot do this.
Okay then.
You just don't have enough. You have no icons, you have nothing.
No, I have nothing.
I'm going to do emergency cash for Diana. Damn. Move me 1.
Okay.
It's not going to hurt even getting clues.
No, you can't use any clues, so.
That really hurt, man.
Yeah.
Those 3 autofills really, really hurt us. So you still need to get up, and you still need 2 clues to move here. So we can't even get this next turn. Yeah, I think we just failed.
Unless Preston does it. It would use like most all of his resources, but I guess he could do it. Because he's got like 3 icons too.
Preston needs to put that skeleton key down. We need to get those clues, and
Okay then.
if I get one more clue, if I get one clue and move Carol next turn, I will be at a 5, 6, 7, 8 to a 5. I'd probably do this one,
Okay.
but then Joe's not going to do that one though.
No.
This sucks. We were so close.
Mhm.
Dan, we were so close.
The game's not over yet.
Well, I would use Venture and put one over there.
Okay then. Thank you.
Yeah. That stinks. There's nothing I even want to do, honestly. Need to heal him too. I'm gonna get a resource. Damn, what a waste. What a freaking waste. Alright. Enemy phase, no enemy.
No,
Upkeep, everybody stands
reset
up.
the people. Everybody draws a card. And gains a resource. Ooh, I don't have enough resources. Well, I barely have any resources, so that won't help me too much.
And does it well connected?
No, no
No.
talks.
Yeah, it doesn't do any good now. Alright. That guy in exhaust.
Yep.
You better hope we don't get much as rest.
Yeah.
Joe.
Joe. Ancient Evils. At least it doesn't surge.
Carolyn, mark for death. Increase this skill. Which horror? I have no horror. So I'm at a 3. Come on, I need to take some horror. -1, 3 -2, alright.
Good job.
Diana, mark for death. +1, that's fucking gross. I'm at a 3, 4, 5 to a 3. Alright, that's better. Alright, come on,
Preston.
Come on, Preston.
Psychopomp Song. Add Psychopomp Surge Peril, add Psychopomp Song to any player's threat area. When you would take 1 or more damage, take 2 additional damage and discard Psychopomp Song. I'll give that to Joe. He has 8 health. So.
Yes.
Psychopomp Song.
So what is it?
When you would take, it's like that one card, but for damage instead of horror.
Go to Carolyn.
Okay. There you go, Carolyn. Terror in the Night. There's only one there, so. I've got a 1 to a 4. I don't want to use But I guess I will use Money Talks.
Why? You're not gonna pass.
Well, if I fail by 3 or more, I gain Surge.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
What kind of test is this?
It's Will.
Not even freaking close, are you?
Yeah. I can use Money Talks and I'd be at a 3 to a 4.
Well, you're gonna have to do it. I mean, you have to do that.
Alright, I'm at a 3 now.
That's not enough.
It's enough to get it to not surge. Hopefully.
No, 'cause if you fail by 3, you'll be down to. If you draw -3, you're gonna fail.
Yeah.
By 3.
I know.
So I gotta give you at least one more.
Yes. Joe has nothing. I could use something.
Oh, you know what?
but-
I'll take this.
You'll take the psychopath song?
Yes. Because I have a plan.
And you've got Venture and stuff.
So fine. Hmm. Seven. That one's just so tough. 11. Damn it. Damn it. You had such a good roll, too. That's such a high number. I've got drawn to a flame. I get 2 clues.
But for you, that isn't going to help you because you're not doing the tests.
Maybe I will. So if I get one more clue, if I can get 3 clues minus that by 6,
Gee, that's nice.
it's 11 minus 6.
11 minus 6 is 5.
I'll be up by 2.
Hmm.
And then all I would need is someone to throw out a combat or will I?
Preston can do that.
I'm gonna have to take that chance.
So I'm using Money Talks to help with
Oh yeah, we're still
tonight.
doing this.
Yeah.
And what do you need?
Oh, 1 will, if
Alright.
possible.
There. Oh,
What?
man. I don't have any anyway. Oh, and a mystic card.
What are you looking at?
Eldritch Inspiration.
What does that do?
It's good for like shriveling. Alright.
Alright then.
Alright, you're up by 3.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, no, I'm not up by 3. I'm just at a 4 to a 3.
So, but you won't, it
4
won't,
to a
it won't
4.
surge.
Yes. It will not surge. That is the point.
Well, unless you draw the option.
Don't speak its name.
No. You got a bad habit over that.
With a 0, so I do succeed.
You actually
because I
succeed.
win on ties.
Nice. That's
That
actually
is cool.
Yep. Alright, we gotta make this count.
Yes, we do gotta make this count.
We gotta get both these discharged. There is no question.
No.
So right now, I am at a 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 2 clues. I can come and get this one.
Yes, do that.
But it's that one.
We can handle it over here.
I don't think we can.
Diana can get like 3 clues and
Preston's gotta go first and put that skeleton key on for me to get a clue.
got it.
So Preston needs to go first.
Okay, so Preston, for his first action, he's going to attach the skeleton key to the location.
Because this was already here first. So
Yeah.
it goes on to a 1.
Yes, which is useful.
Yeah.
I can. Oh wait, I have 4 resources down here.
I think one actually should move them over.
Well, it would cost like a bunch of resources, but I could attempt to unlit that brazier. Unlight it.
No, our hopes in Diana for that.
Okay then. So, for my second action, I'm gonna play Emergency Cash
Oh, nice.
to get 3 more
Yes.
resources, which go on Family Inheritance, and I'm gonna move them. For my third action, I'm gonna move all of these over onto me. Okay, so I now have 14 resources. And that's my 3 actions. Alright then. Carolyn, do you want to go?
You gotta take another damage in horror.
Why?
That thing was alert.
Oh, yeah.
And the reason we're not doing it twice is because if he would have failed that, somebody would have pulled it. If we would have,
752.
Alright, I didn't realize the alert was on there.
Yeah.
You're
Also,
dying.
I gotta shuffle this. Yeah, I know. I have like 1 sanity and 1 health left.
Alright, let Diana go. Oh, I guess I gotta play that card, don't I?
Yeah.
Draw another
It's a
flag.
big risk, but it has to be done.
Fate of all fools, I take 2 damage.
Alright, that's not horrible.
That's pretty bad, but
Yeah, it's not horrible.
gonna go on. Well, before I, at the beginning of the churn,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take 3. And this adventurer is dead.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what he was there for, some soak.
Yep.
And can you hand me 2 clues, please?
Okay. Here you are.
No, actual location.
Oh. Has to be successfully investigated to discard obscuring fog, but the skeleton key is on it, so it's at a 1, so that's good.
Yeah, it's not enough. I'm only at a 3.
You're at a 3 to a 1? I can throw out a flashlight for you.
Okay. Second action. -1.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna throw out these 3 clues, which reduces that to a 5.
Yep.
And I'm at a, what is it? Will in combat?
Yes.
I'm at 4,
5, 6,
5,
7.
6, 7.
You want me to throw out a knife for you?
Yeah.
Alright, now you're at an 8.
Yep.
And that is 3 above. So
Oh, but that obscuring fog is oops.
yeah, obscuring fog is gone because you successfully investigated. +1.
Alright.
Nice.
Let's go.
Brazier is unlit.
Razor is unlit.
And that's you. Alright, Carolyn, do your thing.
Move for 1. Do 2. So that's at a 5. Now I'm at a 5, 6, 7, 8. Should I throw 1 more out? Just in case. Yes. You're out for mind over matter. +1.
Nice.
So that's unlit.
Cool.
That was 1. 2 to do that. Oh yeah, let's do that.
Objective, if each unvisited isle location in play is revealed and the brazier on each of them is unlit, advance. Act 3B, Against the Lodge. After nearly an hour spent searching through the dense mist, you finally arrive at the site of the lodge's ritual, only to find it in chaos. Members of the Silver Twilight Lodge, each wearing robes of blue and silver, are embroiled in battle with the witches. The ritual has neared completion, Carl Sanford yells at you from across the clearing. Bring the Revenant here and end this. Glaring at the man, you refuse. He looks surprised for a moment and then growls. So you're on their side after all. How disappointing. He turns to his inner circle and commands, kill them! Do not let them interfere. Reveal the Geist Trap location. You can read that.
Shroud 4, 1 clue per investigator. Spectral Raptors are at the Geist Trap. It gains Retaliate. And it has a circle test for all the icons and 20 to complete the ritual or to disrupt it. If you see me, either light or unlight the brazier. Haunted, take 1 damage and 1 horror.
Okay, so move each investigator at an unvisited isle location to the Geist Trap.
Oh, we should have Joe go.
Yeah. But it's okay. Preston put the skeleton key there. So, shuffle the set-aside Silver Twilight Lodge encounter set into the encounter deck, along with the encounter discard pile.
Does that look like this?
Yeah, it looks like
I
those.
think it does. 3 arrows.
Yeah.
Yes. Oops.
And then check campaign log. If Joseph is alive and well, spawn the set-aside Joseph Miger enemy at the Geist Trap. I don't think... No, it doesn't say Joseph is alive and well, so...
I know we helped him.
Yeah, we rescued him, but it doesn't say he's alive and well.
Okay.
Alright. So, the Broken Right. At the center of the clearing lies the Spectral Trap, a pillar of ghostly energy which swirls about a stone obelisk. Hundreds of phantasmal faces and a conglomeration of rotted limbs and flesh intertwine within. A revolting display of death and despair. A silver brazier stands in front of the pillar, its blue flame flickering in the wind. As a fast action, during a circle action, spend 1 clue, reduce the difficulty of this test by 2. Objective, if the Spectral Watcher is defeated at the Geist Trap while the brazier is unlit, advance. So we have to kill him here while the brazier
Kill
is
him here.
unlit. Kill him here while
He's
the brazier
coming
is
to
unlit.
us.
Yes. Okay,
Unless
we're ready.
I only have 1 more action for Carolyn.
Okay then.
Okay, then for 2, I'm going to play First Aid.
Okay.
And I can save you.
Yeah.
That's Carolyn.
Okay. Joe. Oh yeah. This, yeah. Connect the dots, yeah. I don't need that. So what I am gonna do though is for my first action, I'm gonna gain a resource.
Mm-hmm.
And then for my second action, I'm gonna gain another resource.
Okay.
And then for my third action, for 3 resources, I'm gonna play a guard dog.
Okay.
Which, as a response, when an enemy attack deals damage to guard dog, deal 1 damage to the attacking enemy.
Okay. Alright, you're down?
Yep.
Enemy phase. He moves, he'll probably go to you.
Yes, he does go to me. And he attacks. So when I would take 1 or more damage, I take 2 additional damage
So you
instead.
take 3 damage.
Yes, I'll put them all on Guard Dog. And when he takes damage, I can exhaust him and deal the damage to him, but all the damage...
Well, why do you do 2 on you?
Yeah. No. 2 on Guard Dog, 1 on myself. Yeah.
And you take a horror too.
Yes, I do take a horror. Which is fine.
And
Alright.
upkeep. We all stand up.
Yep. We each draw a card.
Okay, I draw to fight the Black Wind. So I am going to do Deny Existence
Yes.
for 2.
And then we each gain a resource as well.
I paid the 2. I don't know if I paid the 2 or not, so I'll do it like that. I'm not sure if I paid the 2. Oops. And I get a resource over here, or I get a card. Oh, okay. With all that, this gets shuffled into my deck.
This is it. We can win it here.
Yes, it is.
But we still got the Mythos phase.
Yeah. Alright, Mythos phase. Alright, Mythos phase. Here we go.
Yes.
Let's add my Doomy Doom.
Do me too.
That is 5, 6, 7 out of 10.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's not good.
No, it's not.
It's very not good.
And there is you.
Whispers in the Dark. S-A-O-K.
This is Carolyn. Fate of All Fools.
Put the damage on.
Nice, up to 5 of 7.
That ain't good.
Nope. Diana. Death approaches. Surge peril. Add death approaches to any investigated area. When you take 1 or more horror, take 2 additional horror. She's still actually okay.
Okay then.
Surge. Whippoorwill. That's terrible. Preston. Survive, buddy. Please survive.
Keeper of Secrets. Spawn is any empty location. He's got Aloof Retaliate. When the Mythos phase ends, place 1 Doom on him. As an action, Parlay, test Lore 3. If you succeed, remove all Doom from Keeper of Secrets. We can just put him way over there.
Okay.
Throw him in the river.
Throw him in the river.
Yes.
Alright. So what are we looking at?
Preston, I'm gonna go first.
Oh, wait. What are we looking at for the battle?
Battle.
What does he got?
He has 5 health left, actually. So we have to succeed at least 3.
Wow, how's he getting pluses?
He has this captured soul.
So he's at 4 combat.
Yes.
6 health normally, but he's down 1.
Yes. So he's at 5 health left.
That's
And he's got-
exhausted, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's not.
Yeah, did that in the enemy phase.
Alright.
Well, that would have been the enemy phase.
Yes.
And then the upkeep phase, yes.
Alright, let's let Preston go first. Yes.
Preston.
I'm gonna put out that brazier. Because we need that out.
Okay, but
But
maybe Carolyn could take that whippoorwill.
okay,
I
Carol.
can heal a damage and a horror from you,
Thank
just
you.
to keep you alive. I could do that. Then I have a 3 to a 2. And I
can
got
give
this
you-
bulletproof vest, which gives me 2 more. I'll be at a 5 to a 2.
That's pretty good.
I
okay.
think Carolyn can do that.
Go ahead, Carolyn.
So I'll heal with first aid upgraded version. So level 3, so you heal 1 damage and 1 horror on Preston.
Thank you.
Second action, I'm going to get the whippoorwill.
Okay.
Third action, I'm going to attack, and I'm going to use Bulletproof Vest, using the strength icon and the wild icon, give me +2 strength. So that's 2 right there, 2 for normal, and then 1 for Key of Ease, so up to 5 to a 2. Hey, Karen fighting some birds.
Yeah. She's gonna punch a bird to death.
With a 0.
0. Nice.
Killed the whippoorwill.
Good job.
And that was Carolyn. Oh! After one of your card effects heals horror from an investigator or ally set, the healed card's controller gains 1 resource.
Okay.
So you get a resource.
Thank you.
Yep.
I like resources.
After one of your other card effects heals horror from an investigator, exhausting math therapy, that effect heals 1 additional horror.
Thank you.
That gave you a little bit of buffer.
Yep.
And that is about all I got.
Alright, Preston.
Yep.
I use the action on the puzzle box to unlight a brazier at the location. So,
What's the whole text? What does it say? Tell the people.
unlight a brazier at their location, exhaust the Spectral Watcher, or deal 5 damage to the Spectral Watcher if it is exhausted. This action does not provoke attacks of opportunity from the Spectral Watcher. Group limit once per game.
And we can't kill him unless that's unlit, right?
Yes.
Where does it say that, though?
We have to kill him while that's unlit. Objective.
If the Spectral Watcher is defeated at the Geist Trap while the brazier there is unlit, advance. Okay. So we just
Brazier is
you
unlit.
just did that using the puzzle box, which is a once per game
Yep.
effect.
Yes.
Okay. But you can still use it to get rid of an asset if you had to.
Yes. So then,
I think.
you think?
Did you have to shuffle and pick a new one? Or was
No,
that from last
I
round?
think I got that one.
Because you didn't. No, this is the new Mythos phase we just
Yeah.
did. I don't
Alright.
think you did, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think I need to shuffle it around.
Yeah. So he's going to shuffle his hunch deck and you got to draw the top card.
Mind over matter.
Okay.
Alright. That's cool. So then, Preston.
So you got 2 more actions.
Yes.
Man, I wish you had that key there. I'd have to get that easy victory, but
No, we shouldn't be greedy.
I'm just saying I wish you did. Wish you had Leo. Go get it, put it down. Alright, these guys could come into play as allies.
I don't know. I'll just.
Anything you can play?
Yes. I'm going to spend 5 resources and play Leo DeLuca.
Oh, that's always good.
So now I still have 2 more actions left. So I'll just gain a couple of resources.
Wait. Do you have anything that gives you intellect?
Anything that gives me intellect. Yes.
Can you actually not play Leo? Or no, you got 2 more actions?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna move here and get these 2.
No.
Why not? Can you go there and get 1?
I can, but that's not gonna help us if I get
It
1.
might help.
Okay then. So I'll move over
That's
here.
your 3rd action.
And then for my 4th action, I'm gonna spend 2 resources
Yep.
on Streetwise to get +3 intellect. So I'm now at a 4 to a 1.
Okay.
With a 0, so I do succeed, and I gain a clue.
Okay, now you're down.
Yes.
Let Diana go. That guy over there. I'm gonna hit him.
Hit the Spectral Watcher?
Yep, he's at a 4.
Yep.
I'm at a 5. I'm going to throw out 1 wild art card. Damn that, level 5 deny existence. I mean, this should be it though, right?
Yes, it should be it.
Okay, so that gives me 6 to a 4.
I can't help you.
You cannot?
No.
Oh.
Preston was here. He could help you, but...
Okay, well, 6 to 4.
Skull, -2. You're
Did
not
it.
doing a circle,
Nope.
so
2
you
damage.
do 2 damage.
That's 1 action.
Yes.
2, and then 3, I'm going to investigate.
Okay.
You got anything to help?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw an unexpected courage for 2 wild icons.
Okay, so that gives me a 3, 4, 5 to a 1.
Alright, that's nice.
Skull.
Nice.
So I get that key. I love that skeleton key.
Alright, Joe.
And Diana has done everything she can do.
I'm gonna spend 1 ammo to fight. I get +2 combat for this attack, and this attack deals +1 damage, and I can ignore the retaliate keyword.
Which she does have now, right?
Yes.
Now how did
Because
you
he's in the Geist Trap.
Okay.
So I'm at a 4, 5, 6 to a 4. And I can't throw out anything, so...
Alright, we got 3 tries at this.
Yep.
6 to a 4. Pick it right, who cares?
With a 0, so I do succeed. And I deal 2 more damage to the Spectral Watcher.
Okay.
So he's got 1 health left.
Which is fine. If you attack me, you've got a dog. Oh. You put too many damage on guard dog. He won't help you.
With an Elder Sign. So I do another damage to him, and he is defeated.
Okay.
And let me just do the Elder Sign effect.
Yeah, absolutely. That goes on the
Uh-huh.
bottom.
Yes.
Get deduction.
I'm gonna get working a hunch. I can't get
Oh,
deduction.
okay. That's what I meant.
Yeah. Alright. Objective. If the Spectral Watcher is defeated at the Geist Trap while the brazier there is unlit, advance. There's a picture here.
Okay.
And Union. As the blue flame of the brazier is snuffed out, the energy around the circle disperses. The shadow wraith around the Watcher's form is released, and the creature's true form surrounds the central pillar. Resolution 4.
Oh, man, I thought it was going to make us do more stuff. I'm like, what? Is this not our enemy? Oh, that's pretty
No,
cool.
it's just art.
Okay. You grab the campaign log.
Okay.
A net approaches, confronting the remnant's ethereal shell. Sister, we are the ones who have called you here from the great beyond. The shattered revenant turns its attention to Annette, and the rest of her coven watch in anticipation. What are you doing, you fool? This spirit is no mere witch, Carl Sanford yells out, but it is too late. Annette ignores Mr. Sanford, continuing to speak with a spectral presence. For years we have suffered injustice after injustice. Share with me your secret, sister. Together, as one mind, body, and soul, we can begin anew. The ghost reaches out to her with a long skeletal arm. Annette's sisters gasp as the high priestess steps forward and kneels before the being, offering herself. With a sudden rush of energy, the phantom soul is drawn inside Annette. She collapses to the ground, reeling from the spiritual impact. Her body writhes in torment, but none of the other witches step forward to help, instead watching with equal parts terror and fascination. Finally, Annette rises to her feet, her eyes aglow with mystical power. When she speaks, it is not her voice. Sisters, rejoice, for I am reborn, Keziah says. Carl Sanford taps you with his cane. You were so transfixed by the events occurring in front of you that you hadn't noticed the lodge members slinking towards the edge of the clearing. One of the lodge's inner circle raises a revolver and attempts to fire. The high priestess simply glares at him, and his arm withers and rots before your eyes. His gun clatters to the ground, and he makes one final croak before he is nothing but a decayed husk on the ground. We must leave this place at once, Sanford says stoically. This being possesses power over life and death itself. It will not suffer our presence any longer. Keziah, turns her attention to you. Her eyes brighten. You look familiar, child. Come, do not be afraid. You have nothing to fear from me. You hate to admit it, but Sanford is right. You turn and flee with the rest of the lodge, hoping you are fast enough to escape the witch's magic. Your escape is a blur. Witches and spirits chase you relentlessly throughout the forsaken woods. Excuse me. You are only barely able to make it back to the shore before they catch up to you. Other members of the lodge are perhaps not so fortunate. Having scattered in many directions, you're not sure how many of them escaped, and you don't see Carl Sanford anywhere, though you suspect he had a plan for this outcome. In your campaign log, record Annette Mason is possessed by evil. It's A-N-E-T-T-E. Then Mason is possessed by evil. Skip to resolution 8. When you finally return to the banks of the Miskatonic River, you take stock of the situation. If an investigator's deck contains the puzzle box card, remove it from that investigator's deck.
No more puzzle box.
If Gavriella is alive, anyone investigator may choose to add her. If Jerome is alive, Penny's alive, Valentino's alive.
None of them are alive.
Nope.
Because none of them disappeared into the mist.
Yeah. Each investigator earns experience equal to the victory X value of each card in the victory display. The story continues in next Mythos packs of the Circle Undone cycle in the clutches of chaos. So we got 1,
2,
3, 4.
4.
So we just get 4. So play mark off the rest. The other one.
Yeah. 4 victory each.
And that's that.
Yep.
Alright, that was actually pretty cool.
And then I'll check off that we did Union and Disillusion.
Yes. Yeah, it was getting... Look how thick the deck is now.
Yeah.
Yeah, another Ancient Evils would have came up. So
Yep.
that would have been 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 right there. And there were a ton of enemies coming too. There's 1, 2 here. The next round would have been 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're 3. Yeah, pretty good. Alright, people, that was Union Disillusion.
Yep.
Thanks for watching. Yeah, I like Diana Sandlin. She can get this out. Like, these two are really good. Holy Rosary and Blackjack.
Mhm.
So, alright. We will see you people next time.
Yep. Goodbye.